Alright, and I believe we are live. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, we are gonna do a little bit of a live stream on my garage tonight. So this is actually the first announced live stream of my garage. So yeah, let's see what we get up to tonight. So I remember to wait for the glow plugs this time. Alright, so we're going to make our way over to the shop. So the shop we are going to is the dockside shop, which you can find a link to that shop in the description of this video if you want to download it for yourself, because I did upload it on Nexus. Alright, so we are currently driving this Mercedes, which I think is fit for an uncle like myself. I call myself Uncle Funcle, or Fun Uncle. That is where the name comes from. So yeah, say hello in chat, who is watching tonight. Some traffic on as well, so gotta watch ourselves. Hey Mr. Cyclone, welcome to chat. Thanks for joining us tonight. Alright, so behold, the Funcle 88 dockside shop, everybody. Ah, Mr. Da. How's it going? And I see there's a guy called Saint also in chat, so thank you for joining us. Alright, let me think, where am I going to park this thing, and why the heck am I in first person view? This isn't the roleplay series. So we can actually use our third person camera tonight. So this is a little bit behind the scenes of what goes on when I'm doing the RP series. So this is pretty much where I practice and make sure everything goes smoothly when I'm recording the RP series. Cyclone Russian. I don't think Cyclone is Russian, Mr. Saint. Alright, gents, so let me open up shop over here and get the lights turned on. So yeah, for those of you who don't know the shop, pretty much this is very basically the entrance, like if you had a customer waiting area. So yeah, I tried to make a sort of realistic shop. So this is the entrance to the workshop. And then we also have got our lifters in here, 3 base game lifters. Some of those bikes are moving around a bit. I see they, yeah, this isn't, it's just move that straight. Okay, so that, yeah, that looks kind of cool. Alright, so on the lift we've got a E36 BMW I'm busy with. So this thing, yeah, I still need to fix it because it was running, but then the mod updated, so we actually lost a couple of parts. So yeah, interesting what happened here with this mod update, that we lost some parts. But yeah, I think if you guys know anything about this and how to complete this thing, drop some comments in the live video tonight, and we'll see if we can get that thing running as well. But my main priority for tonight will be to work on this charger, because I want to start practicing on the bodywork most of all, because yeah, we've got a little bit of rear end damage in the RP series on our Dodge Charger, which is the General Lee. So yeah, just to practice a bit, I want to see what this is going to be about, to change out this quarter panel. This car is used, so it struggles to start. So something like a big word for certain factions. Oh, so I can see you guys are chatting very nicely there in the in the live chat down. So what you're saying there, Mr. Cyclone, you said you can't use that because Bananas mods don't support it. You're pretty sure? The dockside shop, it actually does. You just need to make sure you've got the dockyard cleaner mod as well by Reliant Robin. Okay, what the heck am I doing? Let's not put it on a lift yet. We just need to work on the body for now. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So pretty much very similar damage to the one we've got on the RP series. So this is basically a rear end smash by the looks of it. This one's front end at least isn't bashed up, but I managed to figure that out. So the Bondo work, yeah, it leaves a little bit of a funny, you know, mark on the car. Where the heck did I put the Bondo? Oh, it's over here. Okay, so yeah, I do have a couple of mods. So this mod is the infinite body filler mod. So see that black line it makes, that's actually something that I'm a little bit concerned about. That's why I've decided to replace the fender on the RP series car. Oh, the BMW. No, I don't know. It works fine for me so far. I haven't had any problems with the BMW mod, Mr. Cycler. Even with all the EST Banana mods, because I've got pretty much all of the EST Banana mods as well. So yeah, this is something I'm a little bit concerned about, this black marks that the body panel makes. So if you guys know anything about that, why it's doing that, let me know in the comments down below or in chat. So that is yeah, it's looking a little bit weird, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to paint this and it'll go away. Also, some parts I've noticed you have to actually take it off the car. I've got no idea what I'm bondoing over here. So this is that the radiator support we are bondoing here? So now let's get our toolbox and rip that grill off and see if it's actually giving us to bondo on the grill over here. Hey, also if you have a bad rear panel and you get the new one, then the lights fall out and won't stay in. If you get one from junkyard with the lights in, it stays in even after reload. Okay, so that is interesting. Okay, cool. But yeah, that's why I actually do not want to replace the rear panel. I want to see if I can bondo it by means of using the sledgehammer mod, if it's damaged to that extent. Okay, there we go. So there's the grill. I don't know if this thing is damaged, but that's okay. We will figure it out. I do have a sandblaster here somewhere as well for the rust, because that seems to be working okay, de-rusting the car. So we'll have a look at it in a moment as well. So should we take off the bumper and the valance and everything? Just got to repaint it. Alright. Thank you, Mr. Duh. I don't know if that's pronounced Duh, but yeah, it's probably obviously then. Right, so we've got this bondo work going on here. I'm not sure what the heck I'm bondoing over here. Are we actually bondoing the radiator support here? Looks like it. That is very interesting, but how far are we going to be bondoing this thing? How long? Okay, so that's pretty much as far as it will go. The reason why I'm concerned about these black lines is on the Impala mod. I did a little bit of work on it as well, and then that actually ended up leaving these, you know, lines unpaintable. So we're gonna see how that works out for us. Might have to use the paint booth mod for that, and maybe I'll have to cut off the charger roof and the doors, take the doors off, because obviously we don't want to bugger up the General V decals on that car. Because I didn't do the decal work on that car. That car is actually genuinely a guy who sent it to me via a barn file and started doing work on it for him. So obviously this needs to be beat with the sledgehammer. So at the moment I'm just checking for work we can do with the bondo. So we can bondo the grill as well, apparently. Or are we just gonna bondo these headlight covers? I don't know. We're not getting any trigger out of this. Maybe if I pop these things off, how do they mount with the pry tool, I guess? Or demount with the pry tool. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely looking a bit bent or damaged or out of place. Oh, you thought it was banana. No, this the BMW mod was done by a guy called Weinberg. It's also available on Nexus, that mod, so yeah, it's free for all to use pretty much. There's actually a couple of nice rim sets on that mod as well. Right, so what do we gotta do to this thing to get it to get fixed up? So I'm not gonna waste too much time with this thing if it doesn't want to do anything. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, you're not actually supposed to be able to fix up a grill with Bondo. Yeah, it all depends on how the mod is being made, but yeah, that is pretty much what I would call trash. So we're just gonna see. Got two good headlights on that side, but yeah, we might as well just get a proper grill for this thing. So how does our spacing look over here? So that's, yeah, it looks like it's fixed. So let's get some sandblaster action. Of course, we don't have bags of sand. Okay, let's go and grab some bags of sand quick. My old trusty El Camino. I think this mod actually comes with this shop truck or with a darker green one. Can't really remember. So obviously I did edit the shop a little bit after uploading it to Nexus. I, kept playing it a little bit, so there are some changes. And unfortunately the sandbags don't fit in your backpack, so unless you get the backpack mod, which I don't have because I use the in-game backpack. So we'll just get some bag of sand with this. So that charger does look pretty cool. Charge in RP series. So Mr. Duh, are you talking about the how to use computer on my garage? That's part of a mod that's still in development. So it's just for looks, as Cyclone said.
Rally events around the country. Thinking about taking part in one of them?
Rally events. Yeah, I haven't really done much racing in this game because, yeah, for me it's more focused on fixing up the cars and making them look nice, and then, trading with the barn. That's actually added another, thing to the game for me. But the actual racing, the driving in this game is a little bit, yeah, don't really know how to describe it. It's, you can easily wreck your car, which you spend hours on fixing it. So I'd rather just fix it up, make it look nice, and park it there and let it look, look nice. Alright, so let's get back to our shop. Those black lines are fairly common for some car mods. It's mostly UV islands that are too close together. Buying new parts is really the only fix I know of. So you figured it finally fell from the ceiling. What are we talking about now, Mr. Cyclone? How much do you already have El Camino? How many El Caminos I have? So this is a different save from the RP series. So this is the only El Camino I've got in this save. So this is actually one with low mileage. I think it's got under 150,000 kilometers on the odometer. So this is I wouldn't say a rare El Camino, but it's got a special place for me. Okay, so let's park over here. I don't want to get this thing bashed up. I think that should be out of the way enough. Okay, engine off. Now this even has got a stock V8 in it still. I didn't do any mods to this thing yet, performance wise. Okay, let's get some sand in this thing. Okay, there we go. I thought these things actually came with sand. So if that's a UV problem like Mr. T said now, then we're probably gonna have problems with getting rid of those black lines. So that is my concern for this. So now obviously in the RP series, because it's a roleplay series, I would remove all the windows and the chrome and everything from the car, so making it a little bit, more realistic, although I don't always remove the dashboard and stuff like that, because it's obviously, yeah, a lot of time consumed. But I do try and put a lot of effort into my RP videos, because they've been quite popular. I mean, the views I've been getting of those are actually very good, and people always comment, you know, positively on the videos of the RP series. Yeah, Mr. Cyclone, I did read his comment. So yeah, we're gonna pretty much see what we have to do. I guess we're gonna probably have to replace the panels. Okay, so this car is actually almost the same color as the sandblaster, so I can't really see what I am doing, but got more or less of an idea. Okay, so now there's another thing I want to test. So let's take this thing. Ah, there's some more rust over there. Okay, crap. So let's grab that first while we are here. Probably gonna have to remove this door panel, right? Yeah, I think you guys are probably shouting at me as I'm doing stuff. Alright, so there's a crap ton of rust on this door. Let's see if we can blast some of that away. So, yeah, fortunately for us, the sandblaster does a great job, but you can't always get all of the rust. Might actually have to remove the door and see if we can get it at some different angles as well. Oh, that's what you meant. The charger belonged to Banana. No, it's actually a guy called Microscopic. I think he also watches the RP series. Okay, so that rust doesn't want to come off just yet. I don't know if this lift is blocking up or something. But let's see if we rip the door off, if it's going to make a difference. Now, where is this bolt? Oh, there it is. Okay. I think, yeah, Banana just added one bolt to all of his car doors, so that is probably since the last updates, well, last few updates. Okay. See, so that rust over there does not want to budge at all, unless if I'm not getting it at the right angle. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's too close, maybe too far, maybe it's just untouchable rust at this point. So that is why we pretty much have to buy new panels for this thing. Alright, well. Anyway, so we will be replacing this door, so I'm not going to bother with that any further. Do we have any more rust on this thing? I saw some here on the rocker panel. Let's see if that's going to blast away. Okay, how do we know if there's any rust beyond this? I'm going to be able to see it, or is that where the panel ends? I think that's where it ends. Okay, so that is looking pretty good. Right, I don't think that was the only rust we had on this car. There was probably some more hidden somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, this trunk is mangled. Where's our sledgehammer? Now, I've got to be careful with this thing, because our building also gets broken off if we use this thing. So I'm going to break the floor beyond me, or below me. Yeah, we're probably going to have to cut these panels off anyway. So fortunately for me, the RP series car doesn't have panels that we need to replace. Let's see, unique rust with its own protection system and security. Yes, Mr. Saint, you are correct. That is what we are experiencing here. Mr. Cyclone, yes, he does have this, well, the generally featured on the RP series, so that is who I'm doing the work for. Okay, crap, guys, so we're going to have to pretty much cut these panels off at the back here. But before we do that, let me test something quick. I want to take this thing over to the paint booth. That's what I wanted to do. But then I got distracted by the rust on the inside of the door. Where the heck did I put this thing? Okay, there we go. Okay, so I want to test two things quickly. First one will be to try and use the spray gun. on the paint booth. I'm so used to driving first person with the RP series, so never really used the third person view. This thing definitely needs some suspension work as well. And some engine work. This engine is down on power like crazy. Okay, let's see if we park it in here. Put it in park. Okay, first things first. What's the color code on this thing? B9B, 9B, 9B9. Okay. It should be easy enough. Hopefully this thing isn't broken now. B9, B9, B9. Okay, buy. Okay, so let's take this thing off. Yay, it works. Okay, great. Let's see if we can paint this thing. If we paint this thing, if it's gonna paint that. Nope, as I thought. It's not gonna do it. So this definitely doesn't seem to work. So now what if we paint the car from here? Is that gonna work? So B9, B9, B9. Buy. Okay, let's see. Okay, so there's the rust we were missing. So apparently if you paint the car with the paint booth, it fixes those black marks. So that's probably what I'm going to have to do on the RP series, just to, yeah, get the thing looking like it's supposed to. Because I did all the Bondo work and it also gave me all of those black lines that we just saw here on the other panels. It's an amazing color, yes I know. It's the actual color that I bought the car in. Very interesting color indeed. How's the mileage on this thing? I didn't even check that. Yeah, it's nearly 1 million, so cool. Okay, but now I've started doing this a little bit backwards, but at least now I know what to do to get the thing painted up again. Yeah, Mr. Saint 808080 is the primer color, I believe. The color code for primer in this game. The way I figured that out is actually I built a car from scratch with brand new panels, and then when I changed the color code to 808080 it was 5 stars. So that is how I was certain of that. So yeah, primer color is 808080. 80 times 3 in other words. Okay, so what are we going to do? We are going to get our angle grinder, because I need to cut some panels off this thing. So I've got the infinite cut mod as well, so I have to deal with that. And there's probably going to be some hidden cuts I can't get. It's been a while since I actually worked on one of these chargers, so there's usually one over here. What is that? Is that the frame? Probably missing this one over there. Is that it? Yeah, there it goes. Okay, great stuff. So, what is this panel called? It's the rear left quarter panel, obviously. Okay, so let's take off all of our other goodies over there. Looks like I'm going to have to contact Mr. Trash Mammal for some more interior bits. Because obviously the interior bits we can't get from the catalog, and I know he sells it on the EST Banana Discord. You had You had two 1 million mile cars before. Yeah, they actually do rack up some miles in this game, eh? Alright, so I believe that's all of our stuff removed from that panel, so let's get a new one. What else do we need to cut off first? Let me actually just continue with that first. Alright, So that's coming off, and that's coming off. I think this will be the rear panel, the taillight panel. So apparently the taillights don't stick to new parts, so we'll, yeah, that's going to be a test for us here. Can we even grab the stuff? Okay. So how do these things actually mount? They just pry out. Okay. There we go. I doubt that any of this is salvageable, because obviously it's been broken and mangled. What else do we need to do on this quarter panel? I don't know if that thing is bent. And apparently the sledgehammer doesn't pick it up, so does it pick it up? Nope. It's just probably going to end up busting our floor out here. Well, what about this part? Nope. Alright, so new parts it is. We'll probably have to replace all of these things as well. So we need a rear left panel and a rear panel. How's our floor panel on this thing? I haven't even checked if the normal hammer actually will do anything to this. So that's the frame rail. That is beat straight. Okay, don't see anything else we can hammer down. So our trunk needs to be replaced as well. What's this? This is our rear valance? No, this is the, yes it is, rear valance. No, that can't be banged, that can't be banged, obviously. Alright, just double checking on these things, because we were able to put some Bondo on our freaking, what am I looking for, the damn wrench. We were able to put Bondo on our grill, which, I don't know, that's not really something you're supposed to be able to do. Come on. Right, so there goes our trunk. I have a tip: if you don't know a way to see if a part is savable, just to try to mount it. If it doesn't go, if it goes on, it's possible to save. If it doesn't, it's junk. Yeah. So I have noticed that as well, Mr. Cyclone. The only thing is, it's usually after you have beat it with the sledgehammer first, if I'm not mistaken. Unless if something changed, but yeah, that's a good tip. Thank you very much. Right, so let's see. We are going into the charger over there. Where is the V8? It doesn't really matter what engine we choose. Okay, so yeah, obviously this doesn't have pictures yet, so we're gonna have to pretty much fish for it. Some of them actually do have pictures like these frames. And for example, this thing, gas openable door, is actually that thing, but the picture isn't right. That's a picture of a trunk lid. Okay, so we are looking for the rear left quarter panel. I obviously went past it now. Quarter panel rear left. And we also need the rear panel, obviously, and we need the rear valance, which is over there. Okay, hopefully my stuff didn't fall through the world. Okay, so yeah, that is... Where the heck are you going? Jeez, like... And we also need to buy a new trunk lid. Let's get this on the car. Well, I found it just for the... I don't know if Banana fixed it, but if there's no way on mounting the 69 rear lights. There's no way on mounting it. Yeah, they just pop in, if I'm not mistaken. I did a video on the 69 charger a while ago. It should be on my YouTube channel somewhere under the My Garage Car Mods thing, playlist. That's the word I'm looking for. So I think on that one I did do some work to the 69 charger, and I did replace taillights, and it actually seemed to have worked. But yeah, something is definitely little cattywampus over here. I don't know. Now let's just see if I can get all of these well. So I think this will pretty much sort out the rear end of our Dodge Charger, hopefully. Rear crashes are the worst on the Charger because the bumper sucks to put on. Yeah, believe me, the front bumper as well, eh? It's yeah, it's quite a bit of a mission. Okay, so there's a weld over there. Okay, so just shout at me in the comments if I missed a weld. I did cut some things over here as well, which was probably also something I'm gonna have to weld back. Does this thing look damaged? This rocker panel? It looks okay, I don't know. Yeah, that seems to be good. I think I've got it. Alright, so what else do we need? We need the taillights, obviously, now. And we've got this gas cap. Let's go and pop this in. Oh, we probably also need another piece over here. Let me just check this thing, how bad this is. Yeah, it's a little bit off. Now, where did I put the pry tool? Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm just as bad as Twisted Rod's gaming with his, you know, tools, namely wrenches in particular. So how does this, what is this thing called? This is the gas door holder. Okay, so we need to buy one of those. That's probably going to be under accessories, unless if I didn't see it here. Okay, let me just see. Rear bumper. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Door, right? Obviously we need that as well. We've got to get the trunk. Okay, so the taillights and stuff should probably be in the accessories. Okay, so let me just see. You know, it's actually very hard finding stuff without pictures, because I usually just look for the picture and then I could buy it. So now you have to actually read every single description. Where's the gas door holder? Yeah, let's see. I just buy like 20 wrenches because I always lose them. Oh, Mr. Dyer, you said it will be fine. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna see. I'm still looking for this freaking gas door holder now. Where can you find it? I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Wait a minute. I've got it. I've got it. Okay. Just took a little bit of a moment. Okay, so I thought I saw a little bit of a black line there. It's not perfectly centered, but yeah, it's pretty much good as it's gonna be, I guess. And how does this thing attach? Screw. Okay. Screwdriver, come back. Okay, so let's zip that down. Okay, so that is sorted. And then on our trunk lid, we can get mounted over here. Hey, we almost don't need to paint these parts. It's very much the similar color. Nah, just kidding. We're gonna paint this thing. Okay, now I think let's get our taillights. So which one is this now? This is the right taillight. I'm not gonna worry about bulbs now. Okay, boom. So there's a taillight. I hope that's gonna stay there. Alright, let's get the other one. Has anybody else noticed if you sprint in the game, you actually jump on the floors you build? Get this like a hop along. What are those things called in the bumper? Those are... Let me just get a name for this, so that I know what I'm looking for. Rear valance light, and that's a rear bumper. We've got our rear bumper. We need to get our rear trim and stuff as well. Okay, we'll fit the door now in a moment. They both have 8 in the color code though. Hey, good evening, Mr. Jysop. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. Welcome to chat. Thank you for joining us. Alright, so why is this rear bumper such a pain to mount? I think the front one is a pain to mount because they've got hidden bolts, but I think this one is... it's pretty much sorted. Unless if there's more bolts, I don't know. Okay, so what else do we need? The trim for the trunk, is that one piece? Yes, it is, the rear chrome. Okay, so that should also be under accessories. Let's have a look. Rear balance light. Okay, so we need 2 of those. Where the heck is the rear chrome? Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh, there it is. Okay, so these things aren't alphabetical. I thought I would just find everything by looking at it alphabetically, but yeah, obviously not. Okay, so that snaps onto there. Let's get our rear valance things. These lights. I actually noticed he added light bulbs to a couple of things, naming the markers and stuff like that. We need a marker on this quarter panel as well. So that marker, if I'm not mistaken, this thing has got some light bulbs in. Which I think, yeah, it doesn't want to come out. So almost thought I was going to crash the game there for a second. Okay, so I'm not going to bother with those. This is probably busted. Yeah, that is busted. Okay, obviously. Don't know why I wasted my time in putting that thing in. Alright, so you think banana just... Hey Funcle, how do you do? Mr. Mini Driver, South Sweden. Hello there. Let me just catch up on the comments here. He must have fixed it. The bolt used to be by the front seats. Okay. Alright, and on Mr. Duh, you think banana just hides the bolts? It really does. Yes, Mr. Cyclone. I think it's just the front and rear lights and markers. Okay. So you just need that rear marker. What is that marker light? Rear left. Okay, so there's our little tiny little marker light. Okay, now my question is this thing gonna still work here? Is it bent? Is it skew? We need a headliner for this thing. Can probably put a black headliner in because that you can buy off from the catalog. Because all our door panels stuff look okay, but the seat, the passenger seat is busted. So, and now I'm freaking stuck in this car. Come on. There we go. Okay. All right, let's mount this door. I think there's an emblem that goes on the door and some door chrome and stuff. So, yeah, obviously we're gonna have to see. Where's our... This is our other door. So let me take off these parts. Where's this freaking pry tool now? There it is. It's so easy to lose your stuff in the garage. Alright, so let's pop this thing on there. What else do we have? The door handle. And then how does this come off? That is... Wait a minute, that's part of the door panel, is it not? Oh, there's a bolt. Okay, obviously. Gonna need our wrench. Okay, so that is probably considered the window. Come on, work with me. There we go. Right, so I don't think there's working window winders and stuff for this car yet. Let's just get our door first. There we go. Ah, I forgot that rust. Let me just sort that rust out quickly before we do this, actually. Come to think of it. While we are in here, let's sort that out. Okay. And there we've got our black line still coming back. So it also looks like it's influenced by the sandblaster, those black marks or lines we are getting. Alright, let's pop that on there. Let's get this door back. Does anybody know how much horsepower you gain from EFI swap? I'm not entirely sure myself on that one, if somebody can answer that. Right, so how many people do we have watching? 12 people tonight. Oh, thank you very much everybody who is watching. So yeah, I am attempting to fix up a Dodge Charger. For those of you who don't know, this is a mod that has been in development for quite some time now by EST Banana. So we need to pretty much fix up one of these in the RP series that I'm doing. So if you guys are not familiar with that, go and have a look at my channel. We've got a whole playlist there. I think we're on episode 46, which dropped earlier today. And also I wanted to ask if there's anybody here watching without, you know, or haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I will appreciate it. We need a rear emblem for this thing as well. What else are we missing here? Let me just go through all my parts here. These are pretty much junk parts. Let me just bring this trailer in. Or you know what, I'm actually being stupid now. Let me just put it in the back of the El Camino there. I'm going to try and keep the shop clean. And these things I'll take it to Steve a little bit later. Well, when he's open again. Because obviously he only works until 12. Okay, I think we can add these bags of sand to the sandblaster. So let me just pop them in. Good. Okay, so let's do a little bit of a cleanup here. That thing is a little bit big for the El Camino. Let's just put it like that for now. Okay, so I need to buy a rear emblem still. Yeah, I maybe should have brought the trailer in rather, because this doesn't want to look like it's gonna work so well. Anyway. Right, so we haven't touched that last bit of rust on this car yet. I don't know where it is. But I think if you take it to the service center in town, you can actually have the car resprayed there, and they also remove all the rust for you. So that is one way of doing that as well. Let's just mount the taillight. Okay, so we've got this. We just need the rear emblem still. Alright, so that is how I do it. Clean as you go. Doubt that is all going to stay on there, but we'll see. Okay, so let's go and look for this rear emblem. That should also be under accessories. But with these things not being in alphabetical order makes it hard to find. Rear balance light, rear chrome left. Okay. See, I don't see it. Unless if it's on the body. Come on. Rear chrome, we got that already. Grill RT badge, that's for the front grill. We're looking for the back one, so. Roof trim, door chrome. Yeah, this car's got a lot of parts. Yeah, I'm pretty confident it's not here. Maybe I'm just missing it, but I don't see it there. Rear valance, rear panel. Is that the name of this thing? What do they call it? Rear panel emblem. Okay, so I was looking for the wrong thing probably. I forgot there's EFI chips. Oh, okay, Mr. Durr. Yeah, there's a couple of chips actually on the EFI system. If we go obviously we're going to have to change our vehicle here. So let's have a look at those EFI things quickly. We get different types of chips here. 1.5, 0.5, 0.6, and so on. So I think this one gives the most power, 2.5 obviously. But yeah, there's quite a couple of parts you need to install for the EFI to function. Because I actually had the problem once where I got an engine from somebody and they didn't put a chip in, and I was still new at playing with EFI systems. So yeah, took me quite a while to figure out I was missing the chip on the bloody intake. So yeah, there is that. Okay, what are we still looking for? We are still looking for this rear panel emblem. Is that it? Wait a minute, there it is. See, I was just looking for rear emblem. That made it a little bit difficult for me. Okay, so there we go. Perfect. Yeah, I think it's safe to say body-wise we are nearly there. We just gotta patch up this front end, which I'm not entirely sure if this is damaged. Where's my Bondo, my magical Bondo that's never ending? Might have to just buy the grill. Where's the hammer? Let me just double check that for damage. No, this actually looks straight. It's actually hard to tell. Yeah, that looks good. I don't know, I don't notice anything weird with it. I think on our front right fender we need some new chrome bits here, because we did get that fixed up with the Bondo. Our inner fender needs a little bit of love. Oh crap, we're gonna have to do a whole cross member on this thing. But yeah, we'll get to that when we start on the suspension work. Get the suspension work sorted, so still got quite a bit of work. Never forgot there was an EFI chip. Okay, they usually just fall through the floor for you. Is the engine I built you the one in the corner in Spartan shop in the RP series? That engine, the V8 with the EFI, that's actually one that Spartan built for me back in the day for my Chevy Bel Air, Mr. Cyclone. But I took it out because that engine had like 2,800 horsepower. And it was just a little bit too much at that point in time for me to handle. So I took it out and it just sort of became part of the RP series, and it's been sitting there and I've never done anything with it yet again. So I actually keep forgetting about it because it's in Tom's shop. So yeah, we're gonna have to maybe start remembering about that engine, and maybe RP that we buy the engine from him at some point and pop it into another vehicle we're gonna build probably. I'm not sure. People seem to be liking the RP series, so they don't really want me to stop it. So I don't think I'm gonna stop it anytime soon. I mean, it's what's keeping the channel alive at the moment. Alright, so what are we still doing here? We needed to check for damage here, but I'm thinking this inner fender needs to be replaced as well, same as with our vehicle in the RP series. So we're probably gonna have to do the same procedure there. And I forgot to bolt this thing down still. I've got to do that. So let me just get my tools together. Okay, there's the wrench as well. Let's pop these in the toolbox. Okay, let me do this quickly. Okay, and then next thing I wanted to take off quickly was the chrome on this fender and this marker light, because this marker light is also misaligned. I can go straight in the trash pile on the El Camino there. Just pop it down here. Okay, great stuff. So we need to get that chrome, we need to get that, we need a new grille and headlights. And then we're going to start working suspension on that. So come to our catalog once again. Alright, so that's all body, no accessories. So the chrome for the front left is this. Is that it? Yes, and then we need the marker light for the front left as well. No, it's front right. Front right. What am I doing? Front right trim. Okay. Also bought the wrong one for the other side, but maybe we can just might as well replace it. I want to see if these things. Yeah, we've got a screwdriver in our backpack. Where did that come from? Okay, extra tool for our El Camino. Whoops. Come on. Where do you go? Where do you go? There we go. Okay, perfect. That can stay there. Okay, so this is for there, and that is for there. So that is good. Okay, and let's go get our grill for that. I noticed there's quite a lot of grills. We've got a 69 grill with no inside. Got a stock grill. Let's just go with the stock grill for now. And then accessories. I think the headlights. Hey, Mr. Tio Miss, MF Tio Miss. Welcome to chat. Thank you for joining us. I would put it in a heavier vehicle. Oh, the EFI engine, the one with 2,800 horsepower. Yeah, that is definitely going to have to go in a heavier vehicle. Yeah, okay, let's get back to what we need. We are looking for the headlights. I don't think the headlights will list under the charger, so we're going to have to go to Chad. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we obviously need to go back into charger because I want to get the grill emblem. Are we there? Okay. Where is it now? Front. I don't think I'm going to bother with putting a push bar on it. Where's this? Trim. Roof badge, door chrome, roof chrome right, door chrome, rear balance light. Homemade grill. What the heck is that? Sounds like a barbecue. Tail light chrome. I don't know where the heck this badge is. Do I even know what they call the damn badge? Rear chrome, right marker, rear. Headlight cover, right. Okay, let's get some new ones of those. Grill RT badge was right in front of my eyes. Okay, so let's see, we'll probably have to mount our headlights first. Okay, this goes over here. No, goes over there. There, okay. Finally, oh yeah, I still need to replace this as well. Okay, so let's grab these things. Holy hell, did I just pick up? Okay, everything. Okay, that's perfect. Alright, let's pop these things out here. Alright. This is for the RP episode. No, so this is pretty much me practicing working on a Dodge Charger for the RP series. So as you are aware, we are currently on episode 46, I believe. Yes. And we are busy working on General Lee. So the General Lee is in need of some bodywork. And yeah, what I've done is pretty much just practiced a little bit. And I decided to do it on a live stream for a change. Because, yeah, what else am I going to do? And, yeah, it just makes the roleplay videos a little bit smoother when I do the recordings if I know what I'm doing. So, yeah, it kind of makes sense to play around with it a little bit beforehand. Alright, so there we go. I know I do have to buy some headlight bolts. Ah, that's actually much easier, flipping the grill around. Okay, now we need to pop these things on. So it looks like those things aren't paintable. Okay, let's tighten that, tighten that. So, yeah, there we go. Okay, so we've got our new chrome on as well, so we can pretty much dispose of this as well. And this as well. Yeah, that is correct. Episode 46. It just dropped a couple of hours ago. No, grab that thing. Alright, so there we go. We've got the bodywork to my satisfaction. I mean, except for that rust. I don't know where this rust is. I have not spotted it yet, and to be honest, I haven't really been thorough enough. Probably it could probably be under the door panel or something on the driver's side. Got no idea. We've replaced the driver's side, passenger side door. There's no rust on there, but I think in this game sometimes even if you do repair rust, the game still picks up there's rust. So back here we've got pretty much everything brand new. That panel is, wait a minute, I remember something now from back in the day. So when I was doing the charger videos a couple of months ago actually, I remember that middle lip panel used to be full of crap with the rust. So this might actually be the reason why we still see rust on the car. So if I cut this thing off, there we go. Okay, we just probably also have to remove our trim from that, which will be with this pry tool. Holy crap. Okay, so let's have a look quickly. No, that's not it. Okay, so I was wrong. It could also be the roof somewhere. But yeah, a lot has changed since I did those videos on the Dodge Charger. So yeah, crap. Because obviously the trunk mounts to that. So, but I think what I'm gonna do, just to play it safe, I'm gonna replace this panel because that was also damaged. So what are we looking for now? The middle lip panel on the body. Okay, there it is. Yeah, it takes me a while to find things in the catalog without pictures, especially because I usually just go off the pictures. Should we replace the roof as well? I mean, we are gonna have to replace the actual what did I think called it? The headliner. So the headliner, once we replace that, maybe, yeah, the roof and the headliner, then maybe the rust will be gone. So let's just go ahead and do it. I wonder if there's a convertible top for the Charger. I don't remember. I don't recall. You can probably fit this panel back there, so it's just like a cover panel. Okay, but yes, we want to check our rust status now. Still rust. Probably under the hood. Under the hood, the scowl panel. Is that what you mean, Mr. Tio Miss? I just hope I'm pronouncing your name right. If I'm not, I do beg your pardon. What is that? I think you are right. Dude, you are amazing. Let's see if we can get to that. Right, so yeah, we gotta have to like sort of creep in here. Nope, we are gonna replace that panel. Not gonna. Why the heck do I want to put the sandblast in the toolbox? The hose. That's not gonna work. Okay. Alright, so to take that part off, probably we can cut it, but I wanna first remove our hood over here. Yeah, this becomes quite a bit of a mission if you don't find the damn rust on the car like this. Especially if you're aiming for that 5-star rust, you know, on your completion of the vehicle. Okay. So is that what we are replacing? Let's just see. Nope, I don't think that was it. And it's not our hood either. So the only other panel I can think of will be this rocker panel. Okay, that's from the sandblaster. Or this quarter panel, I don't know. It's very hard to tell, so let's rip our door off quickly. Because obviously if you remove the part, this is a new door, so we're not doing that. We need to take this one off. So yeah, what I wanted to say, obviously if you take the part off that is rusty, it'll show the 5 stars. So it's a bit of an issue getting to this bolt. There, okay. There we go. Alright, so let's see. Nope, still not. Okay, so we replaced every single panel on the rear over here, pretty much, except for this one. So that might be the culprit over here. So let's cut this quarter panel off quickly. I believe it's there. It's a little bit harder to see now that everything is put back together here. Is there a weld over here? Must be one. Unless if I already got it. I think I've got it. We'll see in a moment. And okay. So that is it. Come on, let me grab the damn thing. Okay, there we go. I would take them off and check the other side. Yeah, obviously. Now how does that work? Now we've got 3 stars on our rust and I took some more parts off. Guys, this car has got a ghost in it. If I put the panel back, it's up 1 more star. Now, how in the hell does that work? Maybe it's a telltale, you know, like that's a sign. There's something wrong with that panel. So let's see. Let's do the rear panel, quarter panel, rear right. Okay. Just for interesting sake. I mean, while we are at it, I mean, got our welder and grinder here, so we're cutting stuff and we are gonna check it. Back to 4 stars. So can it be this fender still? You know what? I think it's been here in front of me the whole time. This fender was rusty, and that is pretty much the part I started on, so there's got to be some rust on that fender still then. I don't know. If that's the case, we are just going to buy a brand new fender. Because, come on, I did sandblast this thing and I don't see any rust on it. Yeah. Are you kidding me? What else is there that is original on the car? It's the front valance and this fender. So we didn't replace this fender either. Nope. Could it be this? I'm going to strip the living daylights out of this car until I find this rust. Okay. So now I know all of the body panels on this car is brand new. We've got quarter panels. We've got new rear panels. It's just the rocker panels. Right? Well, yeah, okay, you can go over there for now. Because I am hunting for rust. Why the heck is my frames going so bad? It's because I've got parts shattered all over the shop now, probably. And we do have a couple of cars around here, and those bikes with decal work, so that is probably giving us some frame drops. Okay, so it's not that rocker panel either. Either. 2, 3, and probably gonna have to cut this. Alright, so I'm not sure if that's gonna be it. Yep. Alright, so there's our culprit. This piece of crap. Rear front, what's it? The right rocker, the left rocker panel. Okay. So let's just buy a new. Your name is Steve. Elite Banana Mods. I've got some bad news for you guys. The banana mods won't work unless your Steam ID is pretty much on his list. Okay, so yeah, with that piece of information, let's carry on. Rock a lift. Okay, let's get that welded up. Okay, is that fixed? Yes, we don't have rust. Okay, now we can probably put the poor car back together. Alrighty. Let's do our valence. Oh, okay. So we've got some experts in hacking here live in chat. Oh, what the heck am I doing? I still have to put the freaking cowl back. Where did I put it though? Oh, that's our old middle lip panel, so that can go there. Jeez, I've got parts all over the place here. That's our grill, old grill. Come on, where are you, cowl panel? There we go. There's this. There it is. Okay. So can we weld that back in place? Burn that in. And burn that in. Where is the wrench, guys? There's our wrench. Can also put that in place. Let's get this bolted down. So I must just keep checking this rust stars if they stay on 5. See, already we've got a 4-star, so something is rusty again. Oh my goodness. So what is it now? I have to undo a couple of things here. Well, it's not the hood. What else did we put back? The cowl panel. I think that cowl panel is also part of the rusty parts here. You lost your wrench. Yeah, that's a common thing for my garage players. Right. Yeah, I wish I would lose my rust, you know. Because crap, something else is rusty on this car, and it might be that other rocker panel now. But wait, we didn't put that back yet, so... Okay, so it's this fender. Yeah, to hell with it, we're gonna buy a new one. Front left panel, are we still on body? Yes, we are. Front left fender. Okay, there we go. Alright, now just get the parts transferred over with the pry tool. Pretty much going to end up replacing every single panel on this car now. Where the heck does this thing snap on? Can I not do it with the pry tool in my hand? Did I even buy the right fender? No, I did not. Crap. Just pretend that didn't happen. Front right fender. Okay. I was like, what the heck? Why doesn't this freaking antenna want to fit on the damn thing? Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's sorted. Pry tool. Oh, there it is. Let's pop that on there. Pop that on there. Okay, and let's take this over to the car. Hopefully we are going to have some rust-free problems now. Not really rust-free problems. We are going to be rust-free. Oh, come on. When you're too lazy to remove rust. Yeah, brother. That's just the thing. I did remove the rust. Alright, so yeah, we had to replace our passenger side door as well because of rust, and we couldn't get it off. I think that happened a little bit earlier on in the live stream before you got here. Okay, so this one can go back on the car. Alright, so there we go. We are still on track with the de-rusting. But I'll give you a glance at that fender again. The one that I just replaced, because it's rusty. So this fender had a bunch of rust over here that I sandblasted. And it actually, yeah, it cleared up, you know. But it still picks up rust when you put this on the car. So that is probably still a little bit of a bug on the mod, I would say. Okay, so we still need to put this back on and this back on. Let's just see before we weld. Yeah, that's still on 0 rust. Or 5 stars. Let's just bring this closer because this welder is a little bit short on the cable. Did I not buy the chrome for this? No, I don't think I have. Well, I still have to remove it from the old one, which is there. Okay, that's good. We'll get that sorted in a moment. There is on the side door covers. There is no rust. There is on the side door covers. What side door covers? Are you talking about the door covers on that part? So if you are referring to that black mark on the fender, where is it now? So this back here, that's not rust. So that is pretty much, if you sandblast this part, it does that. So I actually did remove rust from here as well, a little bit earlier on as well. So yeah, I don't know. I don't see any rust on this thing, but for some reason it still picks up rust on it. So yeah, let's move on with this. Getting our roof back on. Why don't the roof want to go back on? Are we missing something here? That's not good. Wait a minute. We need to have all the other parts installed first. Or did I break the game now? I don't know. We're gonna see. Okay, is this gonna work now? Now, some of these things are sometimes finicky. Get put back on the car. That is super weird. Okay, so yeah, well, we've got a convertible charger now. I think that is pretty much the way to explain it. Now it should go on no matter what. Interesting. Now I think for testing purposes, let's go and buy a new roof. But I actually want to buy the vinyl roof for this thing. Where is the roof? I think it's called roof vinyl or something. We are under body, right? Okay, that is body panels. Roof C, roof vinyl. Although this vinyl roof isn't very pretty. Okay, so this one goes on. Does that mean this thing is wrecked? This roof is wrecked. That doesn't want to... you know what? Murphy's Law. Maybe just needed to have a different roof on it. Yeah, I'm not too fond of this vinyl roof, so I'm just going to get rid of that as well. Anyway, throwing money in the trash. Okay, so we've got everything pretty much put back together. I just wanted to double check on some welds on this thing. Over here, I think. Yeah, I don't think there's any welds over here. Oh, come on. Don't tell me it did it again. Frick. Okay, there we go. I keep forgetting I don't have the MIG welder. Okay, and over there. Perfect. Why is this thing stuck to my hand? Don't do that. Alright, so let's get our... Oh yeah, I actually need that thing now. The pry tool. Yeah, my garage is strange sometimes, dude. I'm telling you. Alright, so slap that on. And put that on. And we also need to remove this. Let's put that on. Right, so moment of truth. Our rust is sorted out, and this is a very interesting color code. So yeah, this is definitely quite a, I think, a rare color code. Although, yeah, I don't know what is rare these days considered in my garage. I don't think this car has got wipers. Doesn't have a wiper motor or anything like that. Well, it's got the motor there, but there's no wiper arms on this. I haven't tested if the ones on the actual Chad, which this car is pretty much, you know, inspired from, if I can call it that. If that will fit. So let's see. Just for interesting sake, the wiper linkage. That's how we can test. Let's see, does this go on the car? Nope, I think it only goes on the Chad firewall. So there's no way of putting this on. Okay, so we've got some spare parts. Okay, we'll just put that there. Okay, so I do want to scrap this grill as well, and then that fender, yeah, which I guess is a little bit buggy at the moment, so we'll get rid of that. And I also replaced this thing for actually no reason in my hunt for the rust, but yeah, we are getting there. Okay, so now we can pretty much move over to the suspension work, I think. So this car is sitting a little bit skewed. I think it's a torsion bar or something messed up here. Yeah, that torsion bar is definitely gone. Or is it? Yeah, it might be. And then this one over here seems to be fine. But I think what I usually like to do is just replace the whole front suspension if I'm doing a build like this. But yeah, I don't always do it. Sometimes I'm just, you know, getting the car to where it's got 5 stars. So I think what we're going to do is have to get this thing up on a lift. So we'll use this lift over here. It looks blue in the menu. What? When is repainting? Repainting, should we go and repaint it first? Yeah, we can go and repaint it first, I guess. The interior bits, yeah, I'm gonna have to order some parts from Trash Mammal, like I mentioned earlier. And we've got a loud exhaust on this thing. I don't think we have working headlights yet in this thing, so yeah, I'm just gonna drive in the dark. May you suggest a color? Okay, well, shoot, let's have a look at it. If you can type the color code for me, the hex code, then we can have a look at it. And we'll just have the guys in the chat as well. Vote on the color if they think it looks good on the car. We should actually sleep a bit, you know, just to get some daylight going here, because it is, yeah, dark already. Okay, that should be, yeah, the sun should be out by that time. Okay, so number 480000. Okay, that was the first suggestion. Okay, let's have a look at that one first. I'm very interested to see what color Dylan is suggesting as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. Oh, what is that? That's like a maroon color. I think I did have a charger in a similar color once, a while ago. Yeah, that's I think the sun isn't really out just yet. Let's just sleep one more time. Okay, so there's the color. Alright, chat, what do you guys think of this color? Let me know what you think of this red. So what is the color that Dylan wants us to go with? Let me have a look here quickly. I'll buy a paint can. So now the car is sorted, so it was 69420. So that's green. Yeah, I don't really think green is going to work on a charger. But do we have all the numbers? No, we don't. We need one more number on that color code. 420, 420. So that's like a purple color. Let's just see if this damn paint booth wants to work. That's very similar color to what we have it currently. Let's just see. That's on very small now. Small, medium, big. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. There's not a massive difference. But you can see it. A little bit more pink or purple. Yeah, I don't want to be called colorblind here, so I don't know. Alright, so let me know down in chat what do you guys think of this color. It's not really different, although I actually do like the color that we got from Mr. Tiomis. You have one, but you don't have my garage loaded up. Oh, obviously because you're watching me. I don't know. It's actually hard to paint this thing with the paint gun because I can't really see where the heck I've painted already. Could probably leave it like that and you won't even notice if you stand far. It'll almost be like a pearlescent paint job, you know, fading from the one color to the next. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. How close these colors are to each other. But yeah, I don't really know. A dark blue would be better. Yeah, I've got no idea what color coded dark blue is at the moment. I'll probably play around with it on the sliders. How do you do this again? Yeah, so you pretty much go there and then you go whoopie doopie doo, okay there, and then maybe we can do a little less. I think this is more saturation. 212, 212. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, so that turns it green, obviously. We'll have to go back to the blue spectrum. One 260. 121 260. That's a sort of a. It's nostalgic, not gonna lie. What is nostalgic? The color you gave me or the dark blue? Because the dark blue actually makes me think of the Dodge Charger in the movie Christine. So yeah, that's almost the color this car is in the movie Christine. Yeah, we're gonna have to use the paint booth because look at that. That's definitely leaving some unpainted parts here. Don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, that doesn't look too good. Yeah, but I actually do like the original color code, although it's actually a very boring color, but I do like the originality of it. The B9, B9, B9. Oops, there we go. Especially considering we've got to change our interior color as well to match. But the tan interior works with most of the colors in my opinion. I also like this blue. I think we're just gonna stick with the blue for now. We will, what I can do maybe is we can run a poll on the Discord. Maybe asking either whether we should paint it red, blue, green, and then see how many people will, vote on the Discord eventually. Then the next live stream we do on my garage, we will paint it that color. So I think that is an idea. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to stick to this blue 121 to 60. I'm just going to push it back into the cherry, purple or blue. Yeah, so if you guys aren't on my Discord yet, the Discord is down below in this video. So you're welcome to join there. And then we can, run a little bit of a poll. I think Mr. Cyclone, you can actually start the poll for us, because while I'm busy with this live stream, I don't know if you've got two screens. You can maybe watch me on the one side and then start the poll on the other side. And we start a poll on what color we are making this car. But I think for now we're going to stick with it, 121 to 60. Alright, let's just change this color. 121 to 60. Alright, so we've got full stars for color, because obviously we used the paint booth. So this car's value has grown, quite significantly already. The interior bits, that's going to be something for another day. But I think we need to start with suspension and engine, because this engine is toast. Make sure to add the option for the original color. Yeah, we can do that as well. Yeah, but if you will start the poll, I would appreciate it. Otherwise I'll just do it after the stream. I would like to still do the suspension work, start working on that at least, and sort out the suspension. The engine, I think what we're going to do is we're going to build a custom engine. Probably also color coded to match the car. Maybe get some decals. This is where people usually give me L on the RP series. So every time I bang the doors against the lift. But fortunately you don't get damage on your vehicle for that. I think way back in the past, before the updates, MB Driver, the developer Viking, he actually had to change it, because every time you open your door against the door, either the wall or the window or the lift or anything like that, you would actually get damage on your car. So he has changed that in an update some time ago. I don't remember exactly when, but it was quite a while ago. Now we've got a blue Charger. Alright, so up and away. Let's see if our roof is high enough for this. Yeah, it's pretty much high enough. Alright, boys and girls, let's see what we're gonna do with this. I don't think we're gonna be able to take off everything just like that, so let's take off our parts that we know is gonna keep it in. So like this brake line, that brake line, and then we can take that off. We'll have to loosen the engine obviously. Well, and this whole suspension should actually come out. But yeah, this engine is toast as well. So that's coming out. And that's coming out. And then... okay, just fall to the floor. There we go. Okay, did I loosen these ones now? Oh, that's loose. That's loose. That is loose. And that one is loose. So now it's just our brake lines to double check. Okay, those are loose. What else is going to keep this thing from coming out? I think this bar can come out. What did I do now? No, not that one. That one and that one. Now that looked quite odd, falling down and bending like that. Okay, now let's lower it back down, get the engine out. Yeah, Mr. Cyclone, what you can do is maybe add one more vote on Cherry, because I ain't in the DC. Oh, okay. Well, the DC link is in the description of this video. If you want to join, you're more than welcome. If you don't have Discord, yeah, that is actually something that is free to download. You don't have to pay for it. And yeah, Discord is it's very nice. That's pretty much where most of the modding, community come together to discuss mods and stuff like that. So if you don't have Discord, that's going to be something you miss out on a lot. Alright, so is this engine going to pop out once you do this? Yes, there it is. Okay, no. I think we got... oh, battery cable. There we go. Okay. Alright, just going to put it down there, and then... just as I thought, the front suspension is gone. It's removed. So obviously when we took our engine out, this also came out. Yeah, that is looking pretty snazzy. Okay, so radiator hoses look fine. That looks fine. Gearbox looks fine. Although this is an automatic. I don't know if I'm very fond of automatic. But, yeah, that's what the car comes with. So that's a standard feature of this car, is automatic transmission. I don't know if EST Banana is going to add a version later with maybe different rims and, maybe like manual transmission swaps, supercharged. But I think, first of all, he just needs to finalize the mod eventually. So, yeah, we're not going to rush him with anything. I mean, he's doing an amazing job with all these mods. It's definitely not something you do overnight. Alright, let me just have a look here at the comments. Should you start in general? Make it maybe in my garage chat, Mr. Cyclone. You can also ask the admin, Nils or Nissi. You can ask him to help you with it. He's usually my go-to guy for those type of things. What are we? We are missing chrome. I just noticed that now. On that quarter panel. Damn. Okay, before we start working on the suspension, let me just sort that out quickly. We are looking for the charger. Okay, charger, accessories, what's that? Rear lift trim. It should be down here. There we go. I don't know, is it missing or is it just... no, it's missing. Okay, alright, so there we go. So that is sorted. Alright, front suspension, I think it's going to be best if we just move it over here. So, yeah, this is pretty much how I usually do it. Yeah, Mr. Cars for Cats, he can also do it for us. I believe he shouldn't have a problem. I see he posted a 1 minute long video yesterday, which I viewed. So if you guys haven't checked him out as well, you can just search Cars and Cats on YouTube as well. He's also on my Discord. He is one of my admins as well. So yeah, he's also doing some My Garage content, but yeah, not, that much that you would find a video every day, but yeah, he's trying. It's definitely starting, and that's how you start, somewhere. Okay, is that gonna come out? Okay, that's gonna come out. Just mash the button for stripping. That can come off. Brake discs look okay, but yeah, we don't really know what they are actually like. Okay. I think this one over here needs some bolt over there. Okay, perfect. Alright, so I think everything under 80%, or is it 70%, is considered used, but still works or something. Not too sure. So we've got, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just everything under 70% I'm going to replace, which is going to make sense. So on suspension, I don't think we're going to find much. We're going to find a steering column for the charger. So most of these things are under Chad. Can he see the chat? Mr. Spartan, what's up, boys? I'm in this now. Can he see the chat? Funcle can see the chat. Yes, I'm just a little bit delayed because I'm sort of, you know, caught up. All right, so yes, Mr. Spartan, I can see the chat, if that is what you are asking. All right, so we need crossmember. Crossmember new. What is this? This is 78%, so yeah, I think 70% is good. That's almost 80, so happy with that. This one is the front left we need to replace. Yeah, this is pretty much how I do it on the fly. Okay, so that's replaced, so let's just put that one side. That's 40%, so that's shot. It's 79%, so we'll put that on the new side, I guess, on the new lower control arm side. Now we'll buy a new one for the opposite side, so that should sort of like balance it in my mind. Strut rod, there we go. No problem, Mr. Spartan. Just glad you could join us tonight. Yeah, I haven't seen Mr. RCS Fun yet. I don't know if he didn't see the message in Discord that I posted I'm going live tonight, so maybe that is why. Don't know, this isn't giving me a condition now, so that's on 56, so I'm just going to say we need to replace that as well. Okay, so let's just get both of those. Steering arm and steering box. Come on, work with me. Where do you go? Over there? No. Yeah, there should be two little mounting points for that. Alright, yeah, I'm trying my best to keep up with chat. So sorry if I do not respond immediately when you send a message. Also, there is a little bit of a delay, obviously, because I am on the other side of the world. Probably from where you are watching. So yeah, maybe drop some comments down below. From what country are you? Just so that I've got more or less an idea of who is watching. But according to my YouTube analytics, I've got mostly American people watching my channel, which is great. That is where the views come from, mostly. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to call that toast, and that is toast as well, so that's going to be replaced. Hub carrier front right is shut. Hub carrier front left is still fine, so that can go back on. So we need the front right. Okay. I'm in America. Yes, I remember you. And we had some chats in DM, Mr. Spartan from America. You are Canadian. Ah, so that is the home of my Monbazoo. Canada, but I think that's Quebec, so I don't know if that's still considered Canada. It probably is. Alright, so we've got that. Here's the old one. What the heck am I doing? Okay, let's sort that out. Did I zip this one? No, I did not. Okay. We are going to need one-time screwdriver over here. There we go. I want to see what the condition is of these brake discs. 68, 60. So yeah, we're going to replace them. Obviously, we're going to do brake pads as well, so we're going to need the pry tool as well. How's this out? 54. No, that's junk. Okay. 74 and 47. Nah, we're going to replace that. You know what? It's brakes. So no, let's not take any chances here. That's crap. I don't know what this is, but the condition on that is, but that's gone. Okay, so we need to get some parts over here. I think I may know what I need. I need 2 of those brakes. Front 2 of those, 2 of those. 1 box of that. That. Let's go back to suspension. We also need... What do we need? Okay, that's the upper arms coming in a little bit later on. Okay, I think we should be able to get some of this together now. And let's grab our wrench again. Let me just check the chat here. I started a poll in my garage chat. I'm in the United States. Oh, Mr. Cyclone, thank you very much. I can't remember if you told me before. But yeah, I think you all are aware I am from South Africa and that English is not my primary language. So yeah, sometimes I do, you know, like we would like to say in South Africa, we speak English very deliciously. Because it's something is delicious, you know, you enjoy it. So yeah, that's just one way of saying it, you know, if somebody is struggling to speak English in South Africa. So my primary language is actually Afrikaans, which is similar to Dutch, if you want to have a, or Netherlands, yeah, I think that's also considered Dutch. Not entirely sure. So if I were to be in the company of a guy who is talking Netherlands or Dutch, I would be able to understand some of it and maybe even have sort of a conversation with him. But yes, I'm trying to improve my English. That is why I am practicing the English. Did I do everything now? I think so. Okay, and there's that. I'm just pointing this out, Funcle. I found you, and this whole thing started because I want a Chevy Bel Air in my garage. Yeah, that is pretty much how it works. I think that's where a lot of my viewers come from, and also where a lot of my Discord members are from, is because of the whole YouTube channel and the My Garage car mods and stuff that I start doing videos on. So yeah, I try to make some informative, you know, things on the channel, and so far it's been working for me. Oh, that starter is nearly brand new. That is junk. That is junk. That is junk, and that is still quite good, so we're gonna pop that on. Okay, what's the condition of our steering link here? That is 42, so that's junk. That I can tell you is junk already just by looking at it. And what is this? That is junk. Okay, so that is all junk. This is also junk, so we'll sort that out in a moment. Okay, so we need 1 upper control arm, and we need 2 new, what are those things, tie rods, and a steering link. And then obviously that 1 upper control arm. Now those are interchangeable. Okay, let's do the clever thing and put these in our backpack. Let's run back over to the car. Let's get the junk parts closer to the El Camino. How's our shocks doing? 58, that's junk, and that's also junk. I think I just checked this, so that's yeah, we need to replace that. Okay, let's put this one on there. Zip, zip, and zip. I did purple. Okay, so you voted for purple. So is that the color that Dylan suggested? I'll have to go back to the comments in this live stream afterwards to see what colors is what, the color codes. Unless if somebody is kind enough to go back in chat and just maybe type them down there. I don't know if that is what Cyclone did actually. So just maybe check on those color codes for me. But I've bought a 1963 Buick LeSabre in RL with a straight pipe side pipe 402 big block. Oh, the 402, that's quite a big machine. Where is that other? I think it's here, the engine mod. I don't think. Yeah, we've got some big block mods from what's this, Nick's mods on his Discord, but that's unfortunately private stuff, and this is also stuff that not a lot of people can get, you know, access to, unfortunately, which is actually very sad. But yeah, that's his decision, and I'm going to respect it. So yes, I do have all these mods, but I haven't really used it yet. So we might actually, for this charger, we'll build a big block V8 as well, just to you know, let people see a little bit what it's about and so on. But I don't think we're gonna get to that in this episode, but we'll see. I mean, depends on if people start getting bored and leave the live stream, then I might have to end it. But yeah, at the moment I think we are still good, and we've got a couple of people watching. So yeah, thank you very much to everybody once again watching. And yeah, if you have not subscribed yet, please do hit that button. It's just down there. You know, it's doesn't cost anything. It's free of charge. Start the bolt. I'm not going to reach it. Okay, so let's just double check what we need to do here. So shock absorbers. Got distracted for a moment there. Okay, suspension with the big block story. We're not going to find it there. Need to go back here. Right, front shock absorbers. And we also need to buy these torsion bars. Those ones, and then front shock absorbers. Okay, so this should go in the backpack, no problem. Those aren't going to go in the backpack. Huge problem. Okay, front shocks. Let's get these put in. Over there. Flip it down there, and there's a bolt over there. Alright, free of charge to subscribe until YouTube decides to make it the worst choice ever and make it paid to subscribe. Yeah, that's why I'm pushing to get that 1,000 subscribers. But I don't think YouTube will ever do that. I mean, that's gonna be, you know, pushing it way too far. We haven't checked our main brake line yet, but we will get to that once we get up there. Is our pry tool still chilling over here? I think I took all the tools back that side. Did I? Yes, I did. Where's the screwdriver? On the desk. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we need to remove this. Oh my goodness, did I just remove the freaking carpet as well? Okay, this one was actually fine, but you know what? That's suspension. No, ride height dependent, so let's say let's put new ones in. Makes sense to change it. This one is definitely gone, 25%, so that is going to definitely be replaced with a new one as well. There we have it. Okay, so that looks like the front suspension is sorted. I don't know, did I miss anything? I think I've got everything. Got new brakes, new brake calipers, new brake pads, steering box, steering link, tie rods. Did I tighten those? I did, yes. Okay, so that is done. Okay, on for the rear. Let's have a look at our condition of our gearbox. Whoops. Come on. I nearly thought I undid something I was not supposed to undo. Okay, gearbox, where are you? 95%. Yeah, no, that's still pretty much brand new in my opinion. How's the drive shaft? 91%. Yeah, that's still good. That can go back in. I think that it needs a 400 cubic inch blown big block. You should do low suspension. No, oh hell no, I ain't doing low suspension, Mr. Cyclone. No, there's a very good reason why I do not want to do low suspension, especially on a car mod. Because you get stuck on every single curb and bump, and even like these bumps like that one is a bit of a mission. You're saying we need to put a blower on the Charger, but unfortunately this Dodge Charger doesn't have a cut hood that I know of. So that is not going to work so well. Let's just see Charger now while we are at it. Do we get a blower hood for this thing? We just type in hood. The what? No, it doesn't pick up hood at all. Why not? Did Banana call it something else other than a hood? Hood scoop. Hood big scoop. Okay, what is this hood big scoop? You guys think a blower will fit under that? Yeah, I think it might. That'll be interesting. So you know what this means. We cannot fit the normal stock wheels on this thing then, because we're going to be blowing this thing. Yeah, well, putting a blower on this thing, it's going to be you know, a little bit of a almost a drag demon in my opinion. So I might have to go with drag tires then. Although I do love these wheels, they are absolutely beautiful. That caliper is gone, so we're going to replace that. Okay, but let me first of all strip the thing, see what we are working with here. Alright, there we go. Caliper, how good are you? You are not very good. You are, yeah, I don't think the hoses are going to be, yeah, it's more than 70, but you know, that's a brake part. That's a failing point for, especially if you're going to be building a drag car. So some of these parts are still usable, but yeah, we're going to replace that. Seeing as we're building a blown big block 400 cubic inch monstrosity for this thing. What else do I need? I need this also. Do I need this? I don't know. I don't think so. No, we'll get it if we need it. Right, so give it that big all-American V8 motor, dude. We're gonna be blowing this thing. Hell yeah, Funcle. All right, so yeah. Also, all in favor for a big blown motor? Say aye. Alright, so that is what we are doing, chaps. So we're going to be building a, yeah, big ass blown V8 engine for this thing. What is the condition of these hubs? 62, that's scrap. 44%, that's scrap. And this 95%, that is still pretty dang new. Okay, so we'll stick with that. Why are you juggling around? Stop that. Come on. Oh, I'm tightening. No wonder it won't freaking loosen the damn thing. Handbrake cable 79%. Yeah, that can stay. Okay, so we'll replace both the new hubs as well. Or, well, both of these hubs will be replaced with new ones. So we will get that sorted out. Wheels and tires. Guys, I need some ideas on wheels and tires. What do you guys think? What's the mod to check the condition? Okay, so let me show you quickly. So the mod is called the Wear Inspector. Now I've got no freaking idea where it's going to be on this list, but you have to go into it Don't know if I'm gonna spot it now. Here it is. So you have to go into it via this little gear and then show condition as number. If that isn't ticked, then it'll pretty much give you let me just close this. It'll pretty much just give you an idea of what the part condition is, like that. It says a bit used but as new now instead of percentage. So that is pretty much how that works. So yeah, I hope that is gonna help somebody. I paid 2 million for that information in-game currency. Just to be honest with you guys, I did actually send 2 million bond money to a guy at some point in time for that information. I think you need some fat drag slicks on the back. Should we lift the rear suspension? So we didn't even remove the leaf springs. What the heck? That's probably like the most important part of the rear suspension. Yeah, sometimes I can be so forgetful. But that means if we are building a drag thing, is this thing going to be raised in the back? So this just went from a Dodge Charger practice run to a full-blown big block fat drag slick Dodge Charger. It's going to be interesting. Alright, so once again on suspension we don't have any parts except for the steering column, which we'll have to check the condition on as well. Charger, no, we need to go to Chad for this. If you put high leaves on it, it will, with that power, it's gonna wheelie. Yeah, I know, that's the idea, right? That should be interesting to see. Maybe we can also do a video on it. I think Mr. WePlay in this games did a video on doing wheelies. So, yeah, pardon me. So maybe we can also do one. Okay, so let's start assembling this thing. So we've got our raised suspension. Let's go and put this in quickly. Oh, by the way, Spartan Dylan is Steve. Yeah, that is what he said. Apparently he's got banana mods and he's leaking it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't want to be involved with that. I'm a content creator, guys. What are we going to need for a differential on this thing? 3.2? 2.5? 2.8? Maybe give me some ideas on a differential. What size if we're doing a drag car, it's probably going to have to be something, you know, for long distance. I don't know. 2.8 diff is for highest speed. Yeah, I know that, but no, 2.5 is actually, or 2.0 is, because the lower the number, the higher the top speed, but the higher the number here is the quicker acceleration you get. But then you run out of gears so quickly. Okay, so we're doing a 2.8. 2.8 locked or 2.8 normal? I think it's only a locked one here. Let's see. 2.8 locked. Alright, let's buy a 2.8 locked. Okay, let's slap that bad boy in here. Alright, is there anybody who can give me a subscribe account? Quick, what is my channel on at the moment? I think we are so close, guys. It's less than 20 people that I need on my YouTube to subscribe. Alright, so let's carry on buying 2 new shock absorbers and get our new hubs. And then drive shaft is fine, that's all fine, that's all done already. Alright, so now it's brakes. Come on, brakes. Thank you. Okay, so we're getting the rear brake pads, getting 2 new lines, 2 new discs as well, 2 new calipers. The handbrake cable, we're not going to mess with that. So that is fine. Okay, so let's get this rear end, or this rear suspension, put back together. And then we're going on a trip, boys. We're gonna take the big old diesel truck out for a drive. Because we're gonna go buy ourselves some big fat drag slicks for this thing. Okay, where's the... Oh, there it is. Sorry, just got confused there for a second, but we are back. Okay, perfect. Let's zip this up. You should put this subscriber count in the corner of the screen. Yeah, I don't know how. 984. Jeez, like, okay. Well, thank you very much, everybody who has subscribed. I appreciate it very much. So that means we are, what, 16 subscribers away? I doubt we're gonna get it tonight, but I'm hoping to get it within the next week or two at least. On average, yeah, pretty much we get like, I think 3 to 5 subscribers per video that I upload on the My Garage Roleplay series. The other videos that I've been doing, the Beam NG drive and stuff like that, it's not really, you know, getting traction for me yet. So that is why I've sort of put some pause on it. I do want to start my summer car and see how that does. Because my summer car is very much in line with My Garage. And I think people will be interested to see my, you know, gameplay of it. The way I do it. Because, yeah, you guys know I've got my interesting way of doing my content, and I just freaked out because this differential went all weird on me. Why the heck is it doing that? Is that a bug? Interesting. Maybe if we add the shock stats, that will be fixed. All right. Nope. Nope. That is quite odd. But yeah, I guess I haven't ever actually put high leaf springs on the charger, well, the charger mod. And these are all tight, so that is pretty much how it sits. It's because it's not on the ground. The fuck happened to the back? Okay, yeah. WTF happened to the back. Never had it happen to me. I have. Okay, well, that's probably something to do with the mod. Okay, so gents, we are gonna go on a trip quickly. It's freaking late, so let's go and sleep. Oh yeah, I forgot. The freaking sofa is in the office over there, so we'll just sleep in the truck. I wanted to try and close the door and be cool running out, but I missed it. But that's okay. There's nobody gonna come and steal my stuff, hopefully. Alright, so we do have a diesel voer in this thing. I just hit F1, so I don't want to steer with the freaking mouse. Okay. Fortunately, or unfortunately, the third person view in this thing is pretty much what you see, so gotta use this camera if you want to really see what you're doing with this big old truck. Or just drive in first person. I mean, that is one way of doing it. Frick, how much? Okay, the gas tank is full, so yeah, we are good to go. Now the reason why I'm taking this truck is because the El Camino is full of parts at the moment, so this traffic is still backed up over here, so maybe if we leave the area they will probably despawn. Yeah, so I actually need to add a little bit of power to this old truck of mine as well. It's getting freaking dark, so let's just, should have slept actually before I set off. That's okay, we'll have a quick nap when we get there. Funcle swearing. Yeah, sorry about that. I said fudge, guys. You can go back and listen to it. It's fudge. Although I don't think it's really a problem if you do swear on your YouTube video. I think I did swear once in episode 7 of the RP series. I think I used the S word, S-H-I-T, when I discovered that they crashed the Chevy El Camino. They stole from Uncle Richard's shop. Is this thing gonna fit in here? I don't know. Yeah, hopefully it does. Okay, yeah. Right, so it looks like they actually designed this place for the big truck to fit in as well. Right, let's go beep, 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 beep. Where's the reverse beeper? Okay. Alright, so yeah, we're having a bit of a debate whether I sweared, if I used the swear word. But yeah. Alright boys, what color are we doing the rims? I think chrome. And do we need the one with the spacer? Probably not, because we're going to have clipping if we do maybe. So let's buy 2 of those. As for the front, we buy 2 of these, because that'll fit our 5 lugs that we have. Yeah, I know, but it's I think it's just a little bit of bad manners sometimes if you keep doing it the whole time, you know, swearing on your videos. So I would rather try and keep it clean. I think it's just a much better manners. These ones, yeah, I guess. Okay, I left the freaking headlights on, so I don't know if this thing is gonna start up again. Let's hope, otherwise we're gonna have to push it back home. Hopefully not. I just thought of something. Maybe I should put a tire mounter in here as well. Well, one of the 2 that we have. I wish they made the tire mounter buyable, so we can actually buy one. Put one here, put one at the shop. You know, the main shop, one in the town as well. One for the service center. Because that would have been cool if we could, like, you know, get tire mounters all over the map wherever we want them. I think it's all fine and dandy. We've got 2 of them, but yeah, I would really like to have some more. And has anybody ever used these ramps? They actually do have colliders, you know, all the time. So even as you are carrying it, you can pretty much flip your car with it. What is going on with that door card? That's probably something with the mod, the shading or something like that. Pushing that old truck back. No, we're not going to do that. We are driving this thing. Just got to remember, this thing is much taller and longer than all the other vehicles in the game, so we do have to compensate and maybe even overcompensate. What mod are the ramps? I think there's a mod by EST Banana on Nexus called, and I did not freaking sleep. I'm just trying to think of the name of the mod now, Spartan. I cannot remember off the top of my head. It's something to do with furniture or extra furnitures, if I'm not mistaken. So Mr. Cyclone do use the ramps. But yeah, I don't really use them. They are a little bit buggy. It's not, you know, the best thing since sliced bologna. But I must say, definitely it's nice to have a mod that actually helps you in a way. The ramps are just sort of like, it's more like a, you know, cosmetic thing. Just get it for looks, just to have it sit in your shop and look cool. So unfortunately this big old truck doesn't fit in our shop, because it is way too high for that door. So that is why I actually built this little path along the sides of the workshop for this big old truck. But we are gonna pretty much reverse it over here. Cannot see anything behind me, so yeah, I'm gonna have to crook this one a little bit. So you go, yeah, that's very high. They should actually have garage doors that will like open higher than this. All right, let's. Are we gonna have this problem again? Can I grab the freaking thing? There we go. Okay, that's how we do it. So the collisions in the truck is also a bit weird. Okay, so gotta add another color real quick. A long F word. So purple, that's Steve or Dylan's color. All right, let's just see how this is gonna look. Yeah, I'm happy with that. There it is. Almost thought I lost the wrench again. We'll see once we put this thing down on the ground what it looks like. Where's the other rim? Should be in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. You added Spartan purple. My color. Too. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, we'll see. Whatever the Discord decides that color will be. Remember to add the extra vote for that other gentleman who is not in our Discord. Can't remember his name exactly now. A matte hood. Yeah, we're gonna do a matte drag hood on this thing. Let's go with our front mini slick. Well, not slicks, but these are supposed to be like normal road tires, I guess, for the front. Is that gonna work? Where the heck is this wheel? Oh, the wheel is on my head. All right, let's grab our tire, our skinny little tire. Did anybody ever try and put 4 13-inch wheels on their car and drive with it? This thing is, yeah, it's terrible to drive with 4 of those on your car. It just didn't work out for me for some reason. Yeah, Tom wanted cherry. Tom? Was that the other guy's name? Okay. Bicycle tires. Yeah, that's what they call it. Oh, Mr. 20 Miss. There he is. He is still here in chat. Mr. Tom. Okay. We'll just call him Tom. That's not the same Tom as in... No, he's RX Extra Wave or something is his name in Discord. Well, yeah, he said he's not in the Discord, so it's not the same Tom. Alright, so Mr. Tom, welcome to another Tom. Okay, so do we need spaces on the front wheels? I don't know. I kind of looked at, you know, like that look on the skinnies, you know, sort of in on the drag car. We're gonna have to add some air in the tires. Hopefully we'll be able to, yeah, sort that out without any issues. I don't know, there's another question that I have for you guys. Do you guys think overinflating your tires reduces, you know, tire wear or tire life? Does it make the car handle any different? Because I haven't noticed yet. So what I usually do is I pump it up until it stops going. And then I deflate it until it just stops dropping. And then one more up and then it's perfect. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Gotta go to sleep. You can't stay awake any longer. Cheerio, Mr. Mini Driver, South Sweden. From South Sweden, I believe. So yeah, enjoy. Yeah, no, in real life, absolutely, Mr. Cyclone. I believe so. But in this game, I don't think the physics really works that way. I'm not too sure if they added that. If they did, well, that'll be great. I mean, very interesting to know if it is something that exists in the game. But yeah, I must say, considering this game and all the stuff you can do in it and the amount of detail there is, it's still, you know, far off from real life. I mean, there's a lot of things not, you know, kosher with how things work in this game towards real life. I mean, for example, I think the other day, was it Twisted Rods Gaming had a video where he took a dashboard out of a car, and it was just the 2 screws on each side, so there was 4 screws, and boom, the dashboard popped out. And I can tell you this much, in real life it does not work like that. You cannot just take 2 screws out on the side and pop your dashboard out of your car. That is insane. It's like you have to remove your steering wheel first, and then you have to take off your steering column, and then you, some cars, it depends on what car you're working on. Then you have to take off your cluster, and then you have to take off, you know, your glove box compartment, and yes, all the radiator hoses for your heater runs there. I mean, depending on what car you're working on, it's just a wiring mess down there. So yeah, that is just what I'm saying. It's still far off from being very real, but I mean, it's as close as we get at the moment. I think another game that comes close is probably like Car Mechanic Simulator. And yeah, my summer car pretty much is very close with that dashboard, but once again, that's only like 2 screws on that. So yeah, we are gonna do our hood in matte black. So I think let's take our truck quickly over to the paint shop. So I don't feel like cheating with the no clip mod. Come on, open. Alright, let's start this puppy up once again. It should actually start up easier every time, because obviously the engine warms up a bit. So Spartan suggested a matte black hood on this thing, so we're going to go and paint this hood matte black quickly. And then we're going to come back and start working on our big block. I think he suggested a 400 cubic inch. So I see the cherry color is busy winning here in chat. Are tied for first round. Cherry and purple are tied. Okay. Alright. I actually also do like the cherry, but I'm not gonna put in a vote. I'm gonna leave it up to the viewers and they will decide. Matte black, boys, matte black. Let's take this off. Hopefully this still works now. Yeah, it still works. I'm just very lucky with the paint booth tonight. Alright, let's see how this goes. Yeah, just as I thought, we're gonna probably have to come and bring our car over here, paint the whole hood, well, the whole car black with the hood on it, and then repaint the car blue to get rid of those gray marks over there. That's the only way to fix this. So it's something to do with the UV mapping on the mod. Yeah, that is something we're gonna have to redo, but it's okay now. At least we've got the idea of what it's gonna look like. Alright, yes, just confirming that it's a 4 or 5 speed, but the transmission in the truck, this is a 5 speed, but the Dodge Charger, yeah, I hope there's no cars behind me. Cannot tell, we are driving blind. The Dodge Charger's got a 4-speed automatic transmission. Yeah, I like my little shop truck F350. It's not a beast of anything, but yeah, it's got a special place in the shop, you know. It does the job. I'm not gonna take chances with this again. There we go, that's close enough. Alright, so we've got a delivery of one hood. I was actually thinking of doing the live stream on the other garage that I built for Nexus mods. So yeah, I decided to go with this one because I think this one is a little bit nicer in my opinion. Give me my wrench. Okay. Well, let's see what this hood is gonna look like on this car. This thing is gonna be badass, and yeah, I didn't expect this. We are going to turn this thing into a badass drag car, but yeah, that is pretty much what's happening. I almost feel like this this cowl also needs to be painted black up until there, but that's going to be some decal work. But yeah, if you make that black, it's going to be a glossy black, so no, we'll have to stay the same color as the car, but that looks sick. Alright, so now let's start with our engine. So jeez, the shop is a mess. I just really wish I could have put that truck here and then pretty much, you know, load all the rubbish in and just go and sell it over here at that space I've got over there. Alright, so starting with engine, let's first get our big block. No, I haven't used this mod just yet, so we are going to see if there's gonna be any, you know, special distributor or timing cover for this. Probably it will, because it says there big block, high performance distributor, big block timing cover. Let's get all the parts that's available. Spark plug wires, big block, high performance, chrome air cleaner lid, chrome air cleaner housing, aluminum radiator. So that is for what? I don't think I need to change that. You know what, let's just have a look at it. I mean, GM style valve cover. So we are pretty much going to be able to build a whole engine for this thing. Alright, well, let's get these things. 2-barrel carburetor, 300 CFM. Is that like a small carburetor? For future reference, don't let the chat take over next time. Yeah, you know what, that was something I was actually hoping for, Mr. Spartan. I love when people, you know, engage in chat and give me some ideas. I'm busy with these live streams, so I do appreciate it actually. The reason, Mr. Cyclone, is just because that is what YouTube is about for me. Getting the viewers what they want. So I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm just gonna buy some, you know, some parts here, and we're gonna have a look at it and see what is what. Let's buy all of these things. Whoa, that is a lot of chrome. So it looks like everything is paintable. Yeah. So this is the big badass carburetor. Got no idea on what intake that is going to be. But this is paintable, obviously. Alright, well, yeah, I think let's get the block on the engine stand over here and start working on this thing. Alright, so we're gonna probably need some normal engine parts as well now, from like a Chad. So I didn't see any pistons or stuff like that for the, you know, big block section. Alright, so there's a crap ton of parts here. Okay. Should we go with high forged pistons or with the high performance pistons? Mr. Cyclone suggested the paint. Just watching Funcle build a motor. This is gonna be fun. Yeah. It was for practice for the RP series, guys. That is correct. Yes, now he has some 2,500 horsepower blown dragster. Yeah, let me just see all these comments here quickly. Yeah, looks like you guys are having fun in chat. That is also what it's about, getting together. Stroker and forged, but those by forged. Okay, so we are looking for stroker. Stroker crank. Obviously. Forged pistons. I think that's how you spell it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how I keep my count. Alright, engine. Let's go back to all the parts we need. So I think let's just get the basics. We've got a basic alternator, camshaft sprocket, clutch. We're gonna see if we can get the performance stuff. If we are buying a blower, we're gonna do the thicker pulley. Okay, so that is gonna be exhausts, but I think the charger has got its own exhausts. Racing clutch, obviously, yes. I think also I've got a lightweight flywheel somewhere. Now we're gonna see what goodies we can pack into this thing. And so that's a part we need to buy. Camshaft, we're gonna go with the big one. It's probably gonna be the performance cylinder head. Now I haven't seen cylinder heads for the big block. Are they gonna be the same? That is the question. A blown flywheel. Yeah, I'm gonna have a blown flywheel on this thing. A crankshaft pulley. That's what I meant, Mr. Cyclone. Excuse me. It is 2 a.m. in the morning for me, so yeah, I might be, you know, starting to act up a little bit. So we've got the high performance camshaft. I want to have like 3 blows on top of each other. I don't know how that's gonna work. But I guess we will find out one day if that is ever allowed in some sort of mod. So yeah, I don't know. We are gonna have to go through all of this because there's twin turbos and stuff here in front of my eyes now, which I haven't touched yet ever. So yeah, we don't want to bugger around with everything tonight. Or maybe ask for some lessons on how to build with twin turbos and how to build some, you know, blown motors with blown flywheels. It's like a sandwich. Yeah, I know. It's pretty much the same. Okay, we're going to want one of those fans. Yeah, we'll get a paintable racing cylinder head left and racing cylinder head right. I think that's what we need. Rockers 1.7 camshaft drag, obviously aftermarket light wheel flywheel, there's that. Paintable alternator, already bought the normal one, so that is good. Oh, look at that, there's a mobile oil filter. I never saw that in my life. Racing clutch. Do we have the throttle, what's it, not the throttle body, the clutch. One of these days I'm gonna call you and help you figure out how to build some cool stuff. Yeah, I know, I mean, we'll sort it out, but I've built a couple of cool engines in my, you know, past. Just need to figure out what else I need now for this engine, because this is a, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a mix match here and there. Okay, so let's start digging into these parts, boys, because there's a lot to absorb here at the moment. So we'll start with our crankshaft, obviously. Oh, we're on loosening. Right, okay. Yeah, that is why I've got Spartan building all my engines for me in the RP series, because he just knows his way around these things like crazy. If I ask him to rebuild the engine for one of my RP episodes, and I tell him it's only like for 2 or 3 episodes, you know, from now, then within the next 10 minutes he's sent me a DM. He says, no, it's done, your engines are done, here's the money. Where's the money? Or he doesn't really ask for money. I ask him, can I pay you money for it? And then he sends me the engines, and then that's pretty much how we do business, Mr. Spartan and I. That is the reason why he's got a shop also in the RP series. And we also have one of Mr. Cyclone's vehicles that we need to repair. We are yet to repair a vehicle for Spartan actually in the RP series. So I'm still waiting for him to maybe ask me one day to fix up a car. And he can supply the engine, obviously. EFI chip would have been better. I think so. I don't know, but we want to go with a mean look. I don't care if it's the most power in the world. I just want something that looks mean. And cool and, you know, fast. And, well, not the fastest, but fast enough to be called a drag car. I think if we can at least get like, what, 9 seconds to 8 seconds on the quarter mile, I'll be happy. Bought this radiator. Look at this thing. This thing is shiny. Okay, we need to get head gaskets before I forget those. Where are those head gaskets? Head gaskets. There they are. Alright, let's see if we can find it on this pile. And I still need to put the rest of the pistons in. Damn, I'm all over the place. But that's okay. We will get it all together eventually. Alright, I'm gonna try and keep up with the chat as well. But yes, you guys are like going crazy. You will hit me up with something. Yeah, it's completely horsepower engine built with twin turbo, low profile supercharger, 1001 horsepower. 7-second dragger gasser. Yo idea for the mod rush mod, just engine powered smart car. Yeah, that is gonna work. Okay, did I tighten these bolts now, gents? I think so. Trying to watch the chat and also build an engine at the same time, so something can definitely go wrong at some point. That's not a piston, that's a distributor. Alright, see here. I think this is something that Spartan asked me about. This is the distributor in the front, obviously. I think it was Spartan who asked me about this. So yeah, pretty much the distributor goes in the front of the engine. Like that. That's pretty much what he was talking about. Okay, so this one is a screwdriver. That is quite interesting. I did not know that, but I guess you learn something every day, and the check mark is very hard to find on that, so let's just get our screwdriver and zip it down. Alrighty, let's see. What kind of intake do we need for this blower? Because I didn't get an intake yet. What side head is this? Okay, we've got our gasket on there. Guys, I've just got a feeling this engine is gonna freaking blow up sometime on me. I don't know. We'll see. Where the heck? Oh, there. I already kicked it all the way to the other side of the world. We should probably get some high performance spark plugs for this as well, eh? I mean, we are going full blown performance, but not EFI performance or twin turbo performance. Okay, let's get our rockers in. Well, so far so good. I think I'm doing it right. The blower carbs, yeah, I think so. Probably we've got those blower air filters, so we'll see what else works with this mod. That's pretty much what I'm trying to figure out here is do the vanilla stuff or the other mod stuff work on this mod as well? That's something we are yet to find out. So I think the valve covers can actually go on as well. There. As far as in terms of painting, I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. I'm going to probably have to strip this engine down again for that. I just noticed something. This is not good. Which head gasket popped out now? Was it this one? I thought I did put it on, but it must have popped off somehow. Just get this gasket back in. Come on. Go there. You are there. Are you there? Yes, you are there. Okay. I'm going to check the comments again. Where did you get that blower? Okay, just see. You put the gasket on. Let me just check here. Geez, guys, you are sending a lot of messages here. Let me just get jet engine shopping cart. Yeah, I saw that one. A jet engine powered seat heater. Yes, it must be. I want it so bad. Okay, blower intake manifold. Yeah, we'll get one of those. And the actual blower. I think we do have the blower. So this mod is, I think this block is a part of Nick's mods, and that is also where I got those things you ask for, Mr. Jysop, that blower. I got it from this mod, which is a private mod from Nick, the creator of the Firebird mods and stuff. Also he did the Chevelle mod. Gonna need that. And where's the blower that I'm looking for? I don't think I need to go with the paintable one. We should have some chrome on this engine, I think. And let's get the blower, the chrome blower. We'll need the belt, obviously. And we'll also need the blower carburetor. Is this the right one, or is there another one? Let me just see. I don't think that carburetor that I bought. Low profile blower. Is that going to be a low profile blower? This one? Because that's supposed to go over those at some point in time. Let's get our oil pan on as well. I still need to get the intake as well. I'm just concerned about the gaskets, because sometimes I've noticed you can pick up the head gasket after bolting it down with some mods if there's some problems with it. Sometimes they tighten with the valve covers for some odd reason. Okay, but let's get our blower intake now. Now that's the thing I'm not sure of, if I should go with low profile. Let's just go with the regular intake. 6-pack, no, that's not the one. Just a matter of finding the right thing. Paintable blower intake, that's the one. And we are looking for the blower carburetors. Did I get that yet? Well, that will go on this, like that. I think those blower carburetors are probably the only ones. Just go regular. Alright, so we'll go regular blower carburetors as well. Yeah, let's put that on. Yeah, strange we don't put any gaskets on these things. Alright, we're gonna need a thermostat housing as well. Just get that, because that's usually a part I forget, which I think is easy to forget, and I think I'm not the only person who actually forgets it. Also gonna need a fuel pump, and I hope we're gonna have enough money for this. We should be okay. Okay, we'll do all of that in a moment. So this needs to go on the block. That goes over here. Okay. Just make sure I get all of these bolts. Is there... there should actually have been another bolt on the intake here somewhere, but now the distributor is mounted there, so I don't think we can actually... Oh wait, there it is. It's just hiding behind the distributor now. We got it. Okay, so these are some parts we're not going to need, pretty much. Need our alternator, which we'll probably mount after the water pump and all that jazz is on. We still need to do this. So let's figure this out first of all. That looks like it's plain straightforward. Okay, that is on. Okay, now water pump. Something I didn't buy yet. Okay, so we got that. It goes onto there. Where the heck are the bolts? Oh, there's one. There's one. There's one. Alright, let me quickly catch up to the comments, because comments. Alright. Open headers. Yeah, I'm not going to do open headers, Mr. Spartan. Got it. Okay, that's you guys chatting there. You got some beefy carbs. Anyone else got snow? I miss summer sim. Oh, you guys are talking about the weather. Alright. How's the weather like there by you guys? I'm actually freaking dying of heat here in South Africa at the moment because it's summer and we are in the middle of a heat wave. So yeah, temperatures are around 34 degrees sometimes. Celsius, that is, not Fahrenheit, obviously. We're gonna need the alternator belt as well. Let's just grab that as well. Come on. There we go. Okay, now let's see if these air filters are going to work on our carbs. They should. How the heck do you bolt this in? Oh, there, of course. There's one at the front and one at the back. Yeah, that looks good. And I think this thing just goes over it. Does it? Blower scoop holly. Oh, okay. No, this is for a holly carburetor, so that's not going to work. So we're going to have to get a normal scoop. By the looks of it. Blower scoop. This should fit. Technically, we are supposed to put this on first, aren't we? That is maybe what I'm missing here, right? You can't with those. Okay, yeah, obviously. Okay, let's see what... This is not going to fit. Is it going to fit? Yes, it is. Would you look at that? Okay, so we've got that. So, is it either this or is it either that? I don't know. Is this going to count as an air cleaner? Alright, cheers, Mr. Spartan. See you back in a second. Okay, gents, we are gonna... What is this? This is an extra blower now. So, this in essence should count as an air filter. If it doesn't work, then we know it's wrong, so we'll see. Okay, spark plugs. How am I gonna go and get spark plugs? Frickin' hell, let's jump in a Merc. in our grandpa car. Freaking glow plugs. Alright, let's go get some high performance spark plugs. Almost took a swim back there. No, don't dump me. High performance spark plugs. Something yet to be added into the catalog.
Don't need anything else?
Sound is
No?
so mean.
Aye, fair enough.
Alright, we have 8 of these now. It's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are good. Okay, so we've got our HP spark plugs. Right, let's park in the shop because we can. Okay, let's hop out. So we need to be over here. Nice Merc, not gonna lie. Thanks, Tom. Is that air filter private mod? Yes, that is part of the private mod, as well as this blower intake and this engine block. That sound is so mean. Spartan approved engine sent to me. Okay, thank you very much, Cyclone. Appreciate that. Alright, let's see if we can get these spark plugs fitted. We still need to do our headers. Come on, there we go. And then we will see what paint job I'm going to do with this engine. I'll probably have to tear it apart again because I want to go with like different colors on the valves, on the heads, different colors on the engine block, valve covers, etc. So yeah, that's going to be another big job. But that'll happen only once we know what color we are painting the car. So for the next live stream, we will be repainting the car and sorting the colors and stuff out, and also doing the engine again. I need my spark plug wrench. Alright, let's zip these in quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, put that back where it belongs. Alright, so what are we missing? We are missing this belt. Why am I stuck? No, don't touch me. Okay, that was quite odd. Let's get this blower on, and then we want this fan on there. I do want to put in this chrome radiator. That looks very nice. Okay, header over there. Actually like these headers. They look so more, you know, modern. I don't know if it's really modern, more modern than the other ones, but yeah, they've got a very sleek look to them. I never freaking did those bolts. Why? Did I miss this one as well? How the heck did I miss that bolt? Come on, let me just get in here. Okay, that is down. Come on. There we go. I think I got it. Alright, so if oil filter, of course. We need to put an oil filter on this thing. Over there. Okay, and then this goes onto here, like so. Alright, so what else are we missing? We've got the normal spark plugs. We've got a fuel pump we need to install still. That goes over here. Alright, so moment of truth will be to see if this thing actually fires up once I turn the key in the car. So, but I think this engine can pretty much go in. Just need to get some mufflers. Golden engine. Snap, it looks so good. Hopefully the pole doesn't stay in a tie. Well then, I guess we're just going to have to ask somebody else to vote as well. Sometimes your genius is almost frightening. Golden engine. Yeah, I actually did a golden engine in Car Mechanic Simulator 2021 in the, what's that Cadillac looking thing in the game. Can't really remember. And also we're gonna stick with our automatic transmission here. Does this? Yeah, that clips a little bit. Crap. Okay, so we're gonna have to revisit the whole air filter scoop situation thing. Okay, that bolt is there. That the spark plug wires are a little bit off. That's probably part of the mod issue, or not really an issue. It's just the lineup, because the spark plugs, well, the distributor is in the front. It looks a little bit odd. But okay, now we're gonna have to probably go and buy some oil, because I don't think anything else goes here now, because this is where the distributor would normally be. So shall we get some exhausts? Otherwise this thing is going to be super loud. Let's see. I do have the modular exhaust system mod, but I do not want to put all of that at the moment, so we'll just go with the normal ones. What side is this now? This is for the right. Okay. Okay, let's put the left exhaust on quickly. No, come here. Come here. I got you. Okay, now we need oil, coolant, all that, but let's swap out this radiator first. I think I might as well just get new hoses as well. And hopefully this radiator fits. It should. It's basically a Chad radiator. And let's just get our new hoses. Yeah, exhausts are overrated at some point. Side exit exhausts. Yeah, maybe that'll also work. I was thinking about it for a split second, but I didn't mention anything. Let's just see. What else did I wanted to do now? I wanted to get the freaking hell hoses. Okay. We're gonna have to go to Chad engine. Lower hose, and where's the upper hose again? Let's get our upper hose there. Alright, so if this thing fires up, yeah, I'll be very surprised actually, because I don't think I've got it correct. We'll see. Obviously we're gonna need a fuel line as well, boys. So let's get our fuel line. A new fuel line. I thought I bought one. Oh, no, I bought two. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, it's always good to have spare parts. Okay, that goes there. Okay, fuel pump. There we go. Zip that down. Okay, so we need to revisit this whole scoop thing, because obviously it clips. So let's go with the standard scoop for now, I guess. So we're gonna have to probably put these air filters on then. Okay, so let's zip that down and that. And then this, I think, should go over that, is it not? Or does this go on first now? I'm confused. Or do they just work like that? Is this hard? I think with this, we need the other air filters. Yeah, they pretty much replace the air filter, so okay. So that means if we want to go with a scoop, we need to get the air filter for the blower, which is this one. And that goes in there, and then that zips down there. Okay. Now we need fluids. Alright, back to the shop. Let's get in our grandpa car. Again. No, close the door. Alright, so I'm gonna get 2 bottles coolant, 1 yeah, 3 bottles oil. Sorry, I was checking at the chat here. Some oil, coolant, and also check the brake fluid. Grandpa car.
Don't need anything else? No? Aye, fair enough.
Yeah, we want this. Let's get 2 of those, 2 of these, 1, 2, 3 of those. Okay, so that should be all the fluids we need. Hey dude, where is my coolant? There we go. Alright, let's get back to the shop. No, I want to get in the front, not in the back. Glow plugs. Glow plugs. For some reason I remember there's a big old ditch here somewhere. We do not want to get into that ditch. Ah! Jeez, like guy. Freaking hell. Well, I was actually at fault there, but yeah, we are getting back to the shop with our fluids. Freaking hell. Now this grandpa car is dead stock. Hey, I know a guy who can build engines, you know. Did I check the oil first? What oil? Oh, it's somebody. Oh yeah, you guys are talking about something else here. Just check quickly here. Low profile, just run those. We need some Gabaku. What is that? Use air filters because my engine blew up to 9 miles on it with no air filter. Yeah, that is good to know. Inline 4, did you check well first? Okay. Alright, so you guys are talking about this inline 4 engine that blew up. Yeah, that will do it. If your engine doesn't have oil in it, will blow it up. And also if you don't have coolant, it'll overheat and it'll also blow up. Alright, let me show off my perfect pouring skills here. Yeah, this is usually why I speed up the process during the videos of pouring oil and coolant. But now unfortunately on a live stream we cannot do that. Alrighty boys, let's get this oil in the engine and all over the engine. Holy moly, this live stream has been going on for 3 hours, guys. Alright. Where's the 3rd bottle? Let's just check, because I'm not sure if this engine block dipstick where the hell is the dipstick? Oh, there it is. No, that is not the dipstick. That is the dipstick. And that is our spark wires. Okay, spark plug wires. Okay. Yeah, that dipstick is a little bit hidden with all the new goodies up front here. Oh, Funky, you're making me proud as an engine builder. Holy guacamole. It feels like it's been 30 minutes. No, it's been 3 hours, guys. And you guys have been here all this time. That is super nice. Alright, so let's see if our oil is... I'm pretty confident our oil is fine. I don't really need to check it, because in order to check it you have to take off your spark plug wires. But we'll just check it. Check it. I can't see it. Okay, there it is. It looks good. Okay, I'm gonna call that a win. Alright, let's put that back. Alright, let's get the coolant in this thing. Come on. This is what takes time. This way I will usually say 1 eternity later. Yeah, I decided to go with the stock blower, air filter and scoop and everything. I think I haven't even checked if this thing clips, but I don't think it'll clip the hood. So our hood is pretty high up there, and I think the other blower is just angled and it's sitting a little bit more forward. Okay, come on, anytime now. Yeah, this is a process. I think one bottle is, yeah, short a little bit. I'm just gonna top it up and then we'll just check the brake fluid. But I think the brake fluid looks fine from what I can see over here at this angle. We're just gonna fill this thing until it doesn't take any more. Not yet, because it hasn't started on paint. Yeah, we are going to paint the car, but we are running a poll on my Discord. So you can go and vote on the color for the car, and then the next live stream we do, we will paint the car. And we just spilled coolant all over the place. But that is topped up all the way. And brake fluid looks good. Main brake line I didn't check, but crap. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna remove this. And, come on. We didn't fasten the handbrake again. Can we take this off now, please? Oh no, I just bugged out the whole thing, probably. Let's just pop these on. I'm sure that'll work. Because that scoop is just clipping, so we're gonna have to roll with that now. For now. Till we figure something out. Now, let's see, boys. What do you guys think? You think this thing is gonna start up, or are we gonna have trouble? Wait a second. I probably forgot the one thing that I always don't do. Do we still have gas in this thing? Yeah, I don't know why this thing doesn't want to start, actually, because we've got our fuel line on. Any ideas? Okay, so let's just run through all of this. We've got our fuel pump, fuel line. We've got our cables all connected, I believe. Yeah, I've got no idea why this thing doesn't want to fire up now. Maybe we don't have fuel in the tank. That could also be, but no, this thing was running last time I did it. I think this gas gauge works. Yeah, we've got fuel. Check the rockers. pretty sure I did the rockers up. Can we remove the rocker cover? Yeah, the rockers are there. They are bolted down. What did we miss? What did I miss? Got our timing chain, timing gear, crankshaft gear, everything is on. Okay, so that doesn't seem to be the problem on this side. Come on, I just want to see this last bolt. Let me see what the comment says. Check the flywheel. How would the flywheel affect this thing from starting? I did bolt it down with a racing clutch. It's just hard to grab this freaking valve cover. Come on, valve cover. But yeah, you can see the rockers are tightened down. So those are good. Everything seems to be good. This is a bit of a interesting thing happening. So if we were to check our flywheel, what are we going to find there? Is it not bolted down or what? Flywheel turns the crankshaft. Is the flywheel turning? That's what you mean. Let's see. The flywheel is turning. Crankshaft isn't turning inside here, but I don't think that's a thing. There's our timing gear, there's our camshaft gear. We've got oil in the engine. Fuel line is hooked up. We've got gas. What are we missing on this engine? Red wire to connect where? Let's see. We've got all the red wires. Got the one on there. That's zipped down. That's bolted down. That's our ground cable. Alternator is connected. That is also tightened down. Fuel line is in. This battery is strong. Yeah, I've got a multimeter actually. You can check it. I think you have to take it out of the car to check it though. No, it's 12.64, so that is still good. Holy crap, boys. I don't know why this this engine isn't starting. I'm pretty sure I did everything. That bolt is tight. That's a screw actually on the distributor. Yeah, I didn't expect to run into this kind of trouble now. And just to show, there's no bolt on the wire over here as well on the mod. So, but that's fine. That's not the cause of our issue here. Our battery is tightened down. Although the actual ports don't line up with the battery, but that's fine. That's part of the mod. Ignition coil. Yeah, I think that'll do it, guys. Mr. Spartan, you solved it, brother. I think the ignition coil is missing. It's actually such a stupid thing. There we go. Alright, now I'm confident it'll start up. Okay. Let's see, boys. Moment of truth. Yeah, that is definitely the thing we needed. Thank you very much, Mr. Spartan. Alright, so why is our trunk open? Okay, I've got a feeling this thing is gonna be insane. Especially to drive at night. So we're gonna take a nap. I wonder if we're gonna make it with this gas tank over to the dyno. So we're probably gonna have to tow this thing to the dyno. A handbrake. And we just frickin' flipped it almost. Okay, I heard a bang, but yeah, this thing is very unstable. I can tell you guys the brakes aren't stopping this car. Have to hit the e-brake and freaking brakes. Oh no, we crashed the car. Yeah, this thing is top heavy. And I stalled it. How the heck do you stall an automatic? Yeah, I don't know. I've got no idea what kind of power this thing will make, but it's very jiggly to drive. And the brakes aren't working. Come on. All I want to do is put some gas in this car. Why in the F word is it so wobbly? I think it's because of the lifted rear suspension. That's the only thing that changed here. So I might have to go with stock springs. Alright, but let's get some gas up in this thing. First of all. Okay, there. Alright. High suspension. Yeah, that is definitely why it's wobbly. Yeah, I think we're gonna go and change the suspension to stock leaf springs at the back. Just get new ones and then see what it does. And obviously we still have to repaint the car, so I'll check for dents from that bang over there. How much was that? 68 liters. Okay, gonna get bankrupt on fuel over here. Alright, anyway, let's go and change this rear leaf springs, because holy hell. And the brakes doesn't really do much. So to give you guys an idea, I am on the brakes completely now, trying to stop. If I hit the handbrake, it stops. That's the only way to stop this car. So yeah, that is going to be fun. That is why you don't drive your drag car to the drag strip, you put it on a trailer. I'm gonna need a 5-speed transmission, yeah, I know. Don't really want it to wheelie, because that will be very dangerous. Alright, we're just gonna park it here. We're gonna do that rear leaf spring. Well, 2 leaf springs at the back. Get that sorted out. Alright. Where is this now? There it is. I mean, that's the only thing that changed on the suspension, which should affect the way the car handles. So this can come out. We'll pop the stock one in. Over there. Let's take this one out as well. Come on, there we go. Okay, let's grab this one. This one. Yeah, come on. Where are you? There we go. Just need one bolt. Touch. Okay, we've got it. And there we go. Okay, hopefully the wobble is gone now. Alright, so for now, we need to go and scrap this junk because we need to tow that car over to the dyno and then maybe take it to the drag strip. So hopefully we don't run into issue. What the heck happened with my trailer? Oh, wait. Well, I'm gonna ask questions about that. Glow plugs. I don't have a towage on this truck, so I'm not gonna be able to tow with this. Yeah, I just took you guys underwater again for a second. Yeah, that's just the problem with the trailers in this game. They don't stay where you put them, unfortunately. Why? Oh, of course, this isn't an automatic. I wanted to try and put the thing in park now, but it's a manual transmission. Yeah, you could probably also tow it with the granddad car. How's that going to work for us? Got no idea, but yeah, we can probably try. All right, this is going to be some sketchy stuff. I'm curious to see what kind of power this 440 cubic inch big block will make. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. That's gonna work. Alright, before we put this thing on the trailer, let's just maybe see if that wobble is fixed. Before I go ahead and put this thing on a trailer and drive all the way over to the dyno, and then we can't even take it to the drag strip. E-brake, that'll help. Yeah, there's absolutely no brakes. Yeah, it's not so wobbly now. It's a little bit wobbly. Nah, that's about how they are. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna... I don't think it's gonna tip over on the drag strip. That is pretty much what this thing is built for now. Straight line acceleration. Right, so this is gonna be sketchy getting this thing on this trailer without any brakes. Now, there's a quick tip for everybody. If ever you are loading a car on a trailer, pull it as far forward as you can, because that'll keep the swinging away. My goodness, the park gear actually works to stop the car. It didn't roll back when I left the e-brake, and it was in park, so that is good to know. So we need to try and push this thing a bit forward, otherwise it's just gonna pretty much swing all over the place as we're towing it. Let's see if loosening the handbrake. Come on, you were loose just now. Alright, keep going, keep going, keep going, and stop. No, you're too far. Okay, well, we'll push it back slightly. Well, hell. Now we need to push it with the push mod. That's too much. Okay, crap. Okay, we're back to where we were. No, we're not. Okay, sorry guys, I just want to get this right, otherwise we are gonna have a lot of issues getting over to the drag strip and the dyno. Come on, come on. A little bit more. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately there is no grip mod, functional grip mod in game. I've been playing it for a while. Yeah, sorry, I'm just reading comments again. Alright. Okay, but yeah, I think we are ready to head off to the dyno. So I did fill up the granddad car, so hopefully we'll be okay. Did I loosen the e-brake on the trailer? Yes, I did. Okay, so it's just a matter of our vehicle is underpowered. But yeah, that looks pretty neat, eh? Except we are towing with a Mercedes instead of an El Camino. Or an F100 or a F350 for that matter. But I don't want to tow with the F350 actually. Because that also wobbles all over the road. Can't see where I'm going. Let's see. Alright, let's go. Right, so all the colors are tied at the moment. Alright, let's try and just have a look at the chat as well while we're driving, but I don't want to wreck this whole entourage I've got going on here. Alright, we're gonna pass this traffic. I do not want to wreck this thing because I haven't even saved the bloody game, so that is not clever. And the autosave is also turned off for obvious reasons, because I'm recording RP series and we are doing live streams, and I nearly lost it back there. Yeah, but it's sort of staying put. It's just once the trailer disconnects from the car, then it's all hell that breaks loose. Quick save after you get across the bridge. Okay, well, we'll do it at the Dyno Center. I'm sure we'll make it there without any trouble. I'm just gonna take it easy. I mean, there's no rush with this grandpa car. Actually surprised this thing tows this trailer this easily. Yeah, these old Mercedes were built to last. The trick to towing with this thing is mouse steering. Yeah, I guess mouse steering would have been better, but yeah, I'm not good at driving with the mouse, so I would rather just take it easy. Actually would like to get a steering wheel one day, once I can afford it. But yeah, it's no use in buying a cheapskate steering wheel, so I have to save up for something decent one day. Hopefully the channel will reach that 1000 subscriber goal of mine, then I can start earning money from YouTube. So that'll definitely go back towards the channel, upgrading the PC, and also getting these nice things. So if there's anybody watching here who hasn't hit that subscribe button, please consider doing so. I will appreciate it very much. Alright, so we are pretty much in town. Now, the reason why I don't like the mouse steering is then you can't move your camera around like this as well. And I think it also takes a lot of practice to get used to mouse steering. But yeah, we made it over here. Without any trouble. I'm going to call that a win, and I think what we're going to do now is just do a quick save, so hopefully it doesn't take ages to save. Because I really do want to see what this thing makes for horsepower. You should do an in real life series for V8 Godzilla swapping your in real life car. So you are familiar that I'm driving a little VW Jetta MK4. I don't think a V8 is ever supposed to go into one of those cars. Okay. Left mouse button, right mouse button to look. Oh, okay. So that's how you do it. Okay, interesting. Alright, so I think the game saved. Yeah, we are sorted. So now at least we've got a save point if something goes wrong. Alright, so this is going to be the old faithful Funcle unload a car quickly from a trailer move. Once we can get the e-brake off, it's not going to work for us today. And we're going to trigger everything except the freaking parking brake here. And nope. Well, it's sort of sliding off, so just give it a moment. Let's give it a little bit of a nudge. Very dangerous. Okay. I'll call that a win. Yeah, that is why in the RP series I sometimes cut these loading vehicles on and off trailers, because that is just ridiculous sometimes. Especially in a car like the 58 Impala where you cannot reach your parking brake. Alright, why am I in first person? I'm trying to make my life difficult for myself here, and I forgot about the brakes not working. Okay. Let's see, are we on the rollers? We were. Now we're off the rollers. Okay. Any guesses for horsepower before we do this? Alright, let's see. So the parking brake is gone. But it would be fun. Jetta Daily is nice, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's an old car and it's been in an accident or two in its life, so it's not perfect condition anymore. But it still runs very good. It's almost got, I think, 400,000 kilometers on the clock. In my daily now, in my in real life car. 1633, boys. Cyclone, you were a little bit out. Spartan, you were out 2 to 3k. Jeez, guys. I think, yeah, Cyclone, you were pretty much the closest. 1k plus. Yeah, that's a ballpark, Mr. Tom. 1633. Alright, well, just remember to put this thing in neutral and put up the parking brake. Alright, let me get this thing back on the trailer and get it over to the drag strip. How the heck do I get to the drag strip from there again? Just kidding. I think I will find it. Alright, can I please have the camera facing forward? There we go. And that is skew. That is super skew. And we are sliding off. Oh my gosh. Come on. Just get off the trailer. If we are quick, we should get it. Go straight out of town for 3 hours. Yeah, there's like a little path that goes through. I think I should find it. I mean, driving past those wooden sheds and stuff there by the airfield. And I forgot about the freaking glow plugs again. Right, so now luckily if we do have an accident on the way there, we can just reload our safe to this position. Yeah, you were off by 600. Yeah, I don't think our car's gonna do anything back there, unless the trailer falls off. I think in the RP series I did drive this road in some episodes. I think it's when I borrowed Tom's shop truck, the El Camino, the orange El Camino. I did take this way to the gas station that's up here. That is the gas station that's close to the racetrack and the drag strip. Yeah, this granddad car is not doing too great with towing the trailer, but we are making our way there. If I'm not mistaken, it's to the left here, because that goes into the mountains. So where are we currently? We are over there. So yeah, we are on the right way. Yeah, we just follow this road all the way. Just almost stole the damn thing, but we got it. Ah, that's exactly what we need. Frickin' rain on a drag race day. Luckily we can sleep in our car. Alright, so there's the old gas station that Tom used to own in the RP series. Hey, what are you doing, car? Just stay on the trailer. I didn't bring a freaking jerry can if we run out of fuel. That's okay, we've got a winch on the trailer, so... Alright. I do want to take the shortcut, but I don't want to take the shortcut. So we'll just stick to the roads. Play it safe rather than sorry. Alright, this stream is nearing 4 hours, gents. Everybody watching. It is no, not the longest stream I've done. I think I did do a stream for 6 hours before. But yeah, that is quite a long time for a live stream. Thanks, Cycling, for the tip there. That's how you wreck the blue Challenger for the third time. Okay. Yeah, but I tend to be a careful driver in this game because I know how much work you put in to build the car, and then I also know how much damage you can get with a single accident in this game, so try and keep it easy. No, try and keep taking it easy, rather. Alright, okay, let's get this thing off again. That should start sliding down while I go and trigger the drag strip over here. No shortcuts. Alright, so there's our starting point. So I'm not sure how good it's going to perform with the automatic transmission. Oh no, where's this handbrake again? Come on. It should be here. There it is. I see it coming. There we go. Okay, bye. It's running away. Alright, I caught it. Alright, go to start location. Let's see. Now, let's try and not do wheelies today. We will just try and do a drag run or 2 or maybe 3 runs. I think 3 runs will be a good benchmark once we can get our freaking brakes to work again. Alright, let's look forward. Are we cheating? No, we're not cheating. Oh no, I cheated. I cheated. I messed it up. Okay. I'm having trouble with the brakes. Now it doesn't want to stop. What is happening? Oh no, it's a runaway car, you guys. Now it won't shift. Did I break something? Alright, now it's kind of working again, but there's still no brakes. It's hard to drive this car without working brakes. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, neutral. Safe gear. Stay there, car. Alright, let's try this again. Runaway car. Famous last words. Right, so maybe this time what I'll do is I'll stay on the e-brake or the parking brake or the handbrake or whatever you like to call it. We will pull forward a little bit until there. 3, 2, 1, and go. We are getting some slides. Ouch. That is ouch. That is a lot ouch. But yeah, 8.77. So luckily I quick saved. Yeah, the lag from crashing, that is like hectic, guys. But I think it still runs, so we should be able to drive it still. But I did quick save and I'm not about to save again, so next time when we load this live stream save that I'm playing on, we will find the car safe and sound back at the dyno. I think that's just going to be better for us. But yeah, we do have absolutely no brakes in this thing. That is going to be the death of this. I wonder if you actually can get upgraded brakes. Yeah, she's all over the place actually. This is the Night Rider edition. That's some funny crap. Alright, so this thing is pretty much busted now. Yeah, I think it's the problem with the game. Well, this car specific is because it's a mod, and I think there's a lot of things to still figure out for the mod creator. But yeah, I'm quite faithful that he will sort it out eventually and get it sorted so that it's actually, you know, driving the way it's supposed to drive and handle the power the way it's supposed to handle it. No, this thing doesn't want to go forward at all. Alright, so I don't think we're going to be able to do those 3 drag runs I wanted to do. Yeah, no, the problem isn't the brakes itself isn't faulty on the car. It's just with the engine and the power the car makes, it just doesn't want to function the way it's supposed to. I think it's also part of the mod. So yeah, it's definitely something that still needs to be figured out. I mean, if I had to put the same engine in a different car, it would probably perform the way it's supposed to. Nah, luckily I didn't do that, Mr. Cyclone. So yeah, we still have our vehicle, kind of. But yeah, as I said, guys, I'm not gonna save this. This is also pretty much the end of this live stream for me, because it is literally 3:15 in the morning, and I've been going at this since 11:30 at my time. So yeah, that is that's some hectic stuff. So yeah, but definitely you guys will see this car again in the next live stream. We will definitely work on it again. So yeah, just to show you guys the brakes, everything is pretty much sorted. Obviously it will be busted now. So yeah, but we can double check on the brakes before we load back into our, well, when we load back into our save again. But I think everything was fine. Just something happened now, probably with the accident. So not too sure what went wrong. It doesn't look like there's any freaking brake fluid in this bottle left now, but yeah, that could be from the accident, so I don't know. But we will see. It is empty at the moment, so yeah. Alright, gents, I'm going to say good night and thank you once again for watching. I do appreciate it very much. And yeah, we will definitely do this again next time. And yeah, I think I will still have a look at the comments. Even after this video has gone live, there's still people going to be watching it and posting their comments down below. So I'll definitely have a look at it and still respond to those comments. So yeah, thank you very much everybody, and I appreciate you guys staying here for so long. And I didn't expect the stream to be this successful. But I mean, we are playing My Garage, and this is pretty much the game that is boosting my channel, and yeah, it's just getting my name out there, and that is where most of my subscribers came from, is from My Garage fans, die-hard fans like yourselves, and it absolutely means the world to me to have people actually watch what I'm doing and enjoy what I'm doing. So yeah, until the next time. Yeah, we're gonna blame the rain for the crash. So yeah, until the next time, cheerio.